Here to see it through. Eyes open for trouble. Heading there now.
It's high time that we clean up this place. In a few years, they would have allowed women to vote, and that would have been the end.
Why even have a vote in the first place? We had a Kaiser for 1,000 years without a goddamn parliament.
Okay. Good to know. This change sucks, as we all know.
So much for being quiet. Good plan. Heading there now. Roadblock. This isn't coincidence. He's been planning this for a while. Eyes open for trouble. Good plan.
Yeah, let's put a roadblock in the mountains. I'm sure that'll stop a guy on foot.
Directly. Quick as my legs will carry me.
Good afternoon, Evo. I heard a horrible rumor, Evo. They're thinking about giving the right to vote to women. Can you believe that?
Let's have them quickly. They've come for me. I stop them. Eyes and faust. Multiple foes ahead. No running away now. Give.
Okay, for real, game, I need you to stop being so physics bugs for a second, so you can shoot the people that are right in front of you.
Stop them.
If you would, please.
One of us will go to the grave for my command.
Don't believe the rumors, Evo. It's okay, they're thinking about getting rid of the right to vote at all.
And give. They've come for me. Heading there now.
As it should be.
Eyes open for trouble. Quick as my legs will carry me. Hostile unit spotted. Heading there now. Eyes open for trouble. They won't see me. Group of enemies, right there. Good plan.
Hey, Zach Teft.
Hostile unit spotted. Fools shouldn't have come here today.
What?
Swiftly!
Okay.
One of us will go to the grave!
This is a sneaking mission, Snake. At least it's not instant fail like the previous sneaking mission. One of the only level design negatives we've given us for that stupid mission. We're playing as Saxony, aka the German Empire.
A hero has gained a rank.
I'm not
Great and powerful Germans.
Spit it out! One of us will go to the grave! Group of enemies, right there!
Here in the world. Did I come up here for literally no reason? Or is the pathfinding just that terrible?
They've come for me!
But yes, the prince just murdered his own father so that he could take the throne. and then blamed us for the deed. Just like Valerian did. That's how Valerian became the Emperor, after all.
Shut up and get moving.
That's no way to speak to me. I'm a veteran.
You're in cahoots with a traitor. That's what you are. Move!
Miller,
Von Duisburg is a good man. I know what happened to those prisoners. I was there.
You're good man. Just shot the Kaiser. Now, move it!
You wouldn't believe those lies for a second if you knew him. Wake up! You're being used. It's...
Ulrich!
Dad!
Anyone else feel like being brave?
bastards. You, soldier! Scheiße! Are you out of your mind?
It's him! Fire!
No!
Yeah, you just fired on a civilian. Your own civilian, in fact. I'm with him. Are you out of your mind? Thank you, Valerian. Always appreciate the support. Looking forward to Dawn Trail in probably about 2 days. And by Dawn Trail, I mean Patchwalker, excuse me, the other one.
Are you alright?
Commander von Duisburg, Gefreiter Schulze, our neighbor. He served with you and my father. He warned us. They got the order to round up everybody they expect to be loyal to you. Schulze fled. He warned many of us, but it was too late.
Martin, Gefreiter Schulze, said they arrested the Schmidts and the Hubers. You have to help them, Commander von Duisburg.
You and your mother cross the border and hide until we can join you. You, Müller, gather as many people as you can. Try to arm yourselves and then wait for me on the other side of the river.
Zu Befehl.
No, Hans, come, Mama. The commander will take care of them. Won't you?
I do what I can.
New secondary objective received.
Cool.
I should be protected there.
Maybe Blakeville? I don't know.
Eyes
Oh,
out.
and I put that down for Dragon Quest VII, the Pixel Remasters, and Dawn Trail.
Group of enemies, right there. Directly.
Behold, the Old Man Simulator. Well, you see, Act. That would just be too cool. We have to limit our cool factor here. Gunther's already very cool. Can't be too cool. He does have a metal arm
No running away
and
now.
a frickin' blunderbuss.
Multiple foes ahead.
Can I help you?
Dog still bites.
Do you seek to die this badly? Is that what this is?
Stop them. Yeah, well, that's what
You desire death.
this old dog still bites. I've spotted him.
Oh my god, they're sending a mech after me. Do you crave that dark abyss?
This old dog.
All your misdeeds laid bare.
Group of enemies.
All your sins punished.
Making haste. This may be my last loss. One of us will go to the grave. That was an easy target. I fought with honor. This may be my last away now. I'm given an easy target. May I be done for soon. They've come for me! Victories are built on small.
Ladies and gentlemen, German stealth.
Good plan. Could do it with my eyes closed.
Hi, Triaxion.
Directly. Heading there now. Out with it, now. time to get out!
What? Why? What are you doing?
I am quick as my legs will carry me. Tactical withdrawal!
Oh my god, seriously?
Come on,
I can't-
good plan.
Okay.
Yes.
So apparently I can't go up to the secondary mission objective. So that's cool. Yeah, that was a huge waste of time. Yeah, can we get back into being in a mech, please? It's almost like I really want to be in mechs in this game.
Multiple foes ahead. No running away now!
Oh, for God's sakes. You know what? Fine. You get to die. At least I'm getting some experience while doing all this nonsense. Yeah, this is not a great mission. None of the stealth missions have been so far. But, you know.
Directly.
Moving on.
Quick as my legs will carry me. There it is. Karl. Karl.
I do love that the prince is so desperate.
Can I help you? Oh shit! You are Gunther von Duisburg.
Oh, Fräulein?
Frieda Rüthe, what do you want from my father?
I need to talk to him. He has something from me I need back.
Brunhilde? That's not possible. I'm working on her.
You're what?
She's a great mech, but she's old, without maintenance.
You are an engineer?
I am. Not officially, of course, but I learned from the best.
Listen, I need Brunhilde now. There are people after me, and it might get ugly. They might be after your father as well. Please let him know.
Dad wouldn't forgive me if I didn't help you. You were the only one who stood by him after all that stuff. He loved you for that.
I couldn't look Karl in the eye if anything happened to his daughter.
My father died 3 months ago, and I'm coming with you. Wait here.
He? What happened?
So, what's the plan?
You stop right there, Fräulein.
We've got company.
Primary objective complete.
Okay. Well,
Ready to field test. Brunhilde and I are moving out.
Look out of the grave. Need to see it through.
Brunhilde's running perfectly.
time for a stealth mission. In Brunhilde.
Oh, that was...
How did you learn to do that?
Every girl needs a hobby. Brunhilde is mine. I improved her quite a bit.
I like when things stay just the way they are.
No, you will love it. I try to get more systems up and running as we go.
There is no we.
I just killed Imperial soldiers. Do you think they won't come after me? By the way, why did we kill these men?
That's a long story.
You didn't kill Prince Wilhelm or something, did you? My father told me about your disagreements. So, you want me to go first?
No, I'll go first. We need to cross the river before they shut everything down. I'll scout the area, you stay back. And please, try not to kill me.
We'll see how things go.
As I say, it's not actually a long story. The prince killed his father to claim the throne and blamed it on me. There you go. There's your story.
Brunhilde's running perfectly.
Yep. Saxony stealth.
They've come for me!
Friday, time to field test these guns.
Ultimate, they're running away now!
Brunhilde's running perfectly.
Great victories have been eyes open for trouble.
Ready to field test. I can handle it.
Yeah, fair enough, Blade Devil. Do you hear something? Look around the window. Sees this. No. So far, there is no difference. I keep wondering if they're gonna like add new abilities or new stats or something. So far, there's no difference.
Brunhilde's running perfectly. Round of iron on the way.
Status report.
No, Evo, no. Okay, I accept. But you do have to go at some later date, remember?
Hang on, Brunhilde.
Because if you don't, I'll be very cross with you.
Should never come here today. They've come for me. For my command.
Target.
Hans. Or Eisenhans. Sorry, I don't do German. I don't do any language except American. Sorry.
I suppose I'm needed.
Iron Hands. Oh my god. Uh-huh. That's great.
How can I help?
There in a minute. Get shot through the trees here.
So what is your plan? The bridge is on the other side of the canyon.
I know.
And to get there, we need to go through Graunburg.
That's right. They wait for us there for sure. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Ready to field test.
I've actually tried to learn a language several times. I got pretty functional with Spanish for a while there when I worked at Arby's. Because I had to be able to talk to my back line. Any day now.
Brunhilde's running perfectly.
Yeah, as I say, is there a fast forward button, please? I get the aesthetic of the mechs being big, slow honkers, but practically speaking, it kind of slows everything down.
Optimal efficiency.
True.
There's only one language for me, Evo. That's Imperial. The language of America. Or wait.
Brunhilde's running perfectly. Brunhilde and I are moving out.
Well, yeah, that's why I used to be able to speak Spanish. When I stopped speaking Spanish on a daily basis, lo and behold, I kind of lost it.
Here to see it's true.
I remember a lot of the pronunciation and some of the rules, but I've completely lost the vocabulary.
Eyes open for trouble. What happened to my mech?
May I remind you, she was thrown back into action in the middle of an upgrade, without warning, after she was lovingly repaired and maintained by a talented specialist for months?
What happened to my mech?
I need some time to get her moving again.
We don't have time.
And I need oil.
And we don't have oil.
I'll let you know when I've fixed her up. Get me the oil, will ya?
New primary objective received.
Yes.
Okay.
Strider here.
Looks like it can still shoot.
100 tons of iron on the
But, yep,
way.
it can't move.
Directly.
Cool.
Good plan.
The dialogue is impeccable. As impeccable as the perfect English accents in this game. Truly, I have never before seen... Oh my god, that's some armor. Never before have I seen such brilliance in dialogue design.
They're running away now. Swiftly. One of us will go to the grave. Los! Hostile units spotted. Granate! Swiftly Angriff!
It is a weird experience, Ice. Not gonna lie to you.
Kameraden! One of us will go to the grave!
The dialogue is not good, but it's not bad, either. Most of the dialogue would probably work better if it was being spoken by a native English speaker, or in its native language. I think most of the issue isn't really with the dialogue itself so much as the voice acting that's presenting it badly. There is a lot of stiltedness, however, regardless, in how it's being constructed. It wasn't actually that long. Total War Troy was a net positive game, after all. Ooh, a donut. Oh. But, yeah. It was kind of a mixed bag. We did go straight from Kojin sort of rewind to Starfield. And we had Tinykin, which was a really good game. Having said that, this year has been an interesting year. Let's see here. So, regardless of the games in question, this year we've had a negative 93, a negative 103, a 27, a 7, an 80, a negative 46, a 54, a 55, an 88, negative 9, 71, 13, 16, 32, 31, 134. It's our first really good game this year. 11, negative 243, 31, and negative 171. This year is definitely net negative. While we don't have that many in terms of numbers of net negative games, a lot of them are pretty far below 0. And we only really have 3 games that are solidly positive. Wildermyth, Oxygen not included, and Tinykin. And of those 3, I would only really give that to Tinykin.
Heading there now.
Yeah, the average is going to go up once we hit the awesome block.
Could do it with my eyes closed.
I knew it. They screwed you over again, didn't they? Was it Wilhelm? That little piece of shit? Did he shoot his father?
I'm afraid so.
Son of a...
His men are arresting anyone who might be a threat to them. Go, find the others and take them to the other side of the river.
Peter? You heard Commander von Duisburg. We'll stay and fight with him.
But I said, fine.
Now we have partisans.
I suppose I'm needed.
But yes, part of the issue is a lot of the games I just mentioned are good games with an asterisk.
Good plan.
because, yeah, Wildermyth's story was pretty terrible, and was also way too long of a
I
game.
guess my legs will carry me.
Like, that game I was done with by, like, campaign 3.
Heading there
I was,
now.
like, 7 or whatever it was.
We've found an enemy.
Directly.
Significant enemy force detect. Our position has been shelled. Here we go.
You know what? Why don't you go over here?
Moving.
Yes. Eyes open for trouble. Artillery. Take my kameraden.
So I keep track across the year for potentials for the LGAs.
Down. They've come for me.
And wow. Let's just say that when I was adding Starfield to potential categories, it was really impressive how many worst categories I was putting Starfield in for. Yes, it was, Mr. Red. Wildermyth's dialogue wasn't actually bad, it was nonsensical. It was randomly generated. Starfield's dialogue was bad. Just bad.
To the grave. Good plan. Directly.
Ready to field test.
Stormtroopers ready. Looks useful.
Here to see it through. Heading there now.
Did I forget to add Breath of the Wild to the list? That might be my fault. Hang on. Hit the stream brakes. That's true, Blade Chaval. Even Starfield, which is not a good game, would have been less horrible of a game if it had ended sooner. Let's see, Breath of the Wild. It's right there. Y'all are crazy. It's game number 12 on the list. I don't know what you're talking about, Ect. I have never played Metroid Dread before. As I point the gun towards your beloved schnookums.
Keep those hands down!
We're ready. No mercy. We will stop that. Hurry!
I imagine several Zelda games will be long. I just also imagine it won't make me want to kill myself. As I've said many, many times, the length of the games isn't really the problem.
For the Kaiser! Not fair, really. We're under attack!
This is really irritating. I'm gonna die to this one random squad that shouldn't even be here.
Those heads down! Is that all of
Group
them?
of enemies. Right
Everyone
Okay, maybe
take
not.
some.
I suppose I need it.
Yeah, so I want you to really picture playing Breath of the Wild and then Tears of the Kingdom back to back. Just really picture that for a second. Think about what that would be like.
I didn't get old staying in the
Stormtrooper
open.
squad ready.
Here to see it through. Angriff!
There are some enemies approaching.
Can you do anything about them?
I can't move, but I can still shoot. Let's see.
Someone just shot at me.
Spit it out!
Stormtroopers ready.
Either way, it felt like it would be a terrible idea. And everybody agreed with me on that. So we decided to split them up for Breath first and Tears last.
Hang on, Brunhilde.
Directly. Multiple foes ahead. That's exactly what I need.
Good luck getting through this hull.
What is it?
We're ready.
They've come for me. Taking ground. Is through. Eyes open for trouble.
Someone just shot at me!
Empire require.
It's true. Breath of the Wild just straight up stole from Genshin Impact. It's sad, really.
This outcome is close to my
I
projections.
hear Palworld, or sorry, I hear Breath of the Wild stole from Palworld too. You can believe it.
I've got half the oil you asked for. How are the repairs going?
It's tricky. You wouldn't understand.
Hey,
Oh, come on. My dad told me you know nothing about machines.
I can use them.
Commander, thank God. What is this madness? They say the Kaiser is dead. They're arresting people without warrant. We heard shooting.
Everything is going to be all right. Take everyone over the border. Gather as many people loyal to Friedrich and me as you can.
You heard him. Those who cannot fight cross the border. The others stay here.
That is not what I... Fine.
Good luck getting through this hunt.
Here to see it through.
Stormtrooper squad ready. Here we go.
I suppose I need it.
Yeah, I know. It's almost like I was freaking right about that, Blade to Vol. And if I might be so bold, I am usually right about stuff like that. It's actually part of why I'm so bonkered by being wrong about the Zelda or the Switch 2 thing.
Stormtrooper squad ready.
Like, I'm usually not wrong about those counter predictions.
Here to see it through.
Oh, plenty of people are playing it, but the buzz is gone, Mr. Red.
Group of
Oh
enemies.
God, I miss spicy carrots.
That looks good.
Spicy carrots.
Good plan.
Enemy units over here.
What does the Empire require?
What are you doing? Oh my God, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Taking enemy fire. Taking ground.
Oh my God, the pathfinding in this freaking game.
Here we go.
Mist of Pandaria sold quite well.
Taking ground.
Every expansion has sold a little bit worse than the previous ones, up until Legion and then Dragonflight. But they're still going pretty strong. Even Warlord sold pretty well.
Frieda here.
Here to see it through. I'm not helping. There's one, there may be more. Directly. I should be protected there.
No, I'm comfortable with it just staying a veto game.
Eyes open for trouble. That's the police station and prison. If I wanted to keep people imprisoned without drawing extra attention, it would be there.
Even if it's possible that they didn't steal their assets, which is still something that's being debated, by the way. To be perfectly frank, the idea of playing a game like Palworld is negative interest to me. It feels, and I hate to use this word, insulting to play a game like that. So, I have other things I'd rather do with my time.
To stretch these old legs. Spotted.
Yeah, come on, target the thing I want you to target. Please? There you go.
Stop them!
Or just walk up and don't target the thing at all. That's cool. Trying to be clever, and the game's like, no.
Status report.
Honestly, I'll take Starfield, Mr. Red.
If it serves the cause.
Awaiting orders.
Are you all right?
Commander, I knew you wouldn't leave your men behind. They called you an enemy of the throne, and I told them, if Gunther von Duisburg is an enemy of the throne, then so am I. Then they arrested me.
So you still haven't learned when to keep your mouth shut. Get everybody to the other side of the bridge. I'll join you there as soon as I can.
No way, we are coming with you. Do what the commander said.
Fine.
Secondary objective
Significant
complete.
enemy stormtroopers ready. Moving. Will we be inside for long?
What are you doing? Get out of the goddamn thing.
Not helping anything in here.
Yeah, stop being loyal. I'm trying to save lives here, you jackass. I know that. I love this, by the way. If you paid attention, the prince is so terrified of us taking control from him and invoking a civil war that he's doing everything in his power to push us into taking control from him and starting a civil war.
That's it. I've got all the oil you need.
Von Duisburg, there's a lot of movement. Eisenhans, infantry, and an easy grip. They're not kidding around this time.
Hang in there. Multiple foes ahead. They've come for me.
Enemy located.
If I say planes of knowledge, I will be wrong, Ross, but that's still going to be my guess.
No more hiding.
Hang on, Brunhilde!
Yes. That looks good.
What's there? Engaging the enemy.
Good luck getting through this hull.
Enemy located, and they're not alone.
Shadows of Lucelyn.
On the way.
He really does, Blade of all.
Better be careful. Wilhelm's man could be around any corner.
Someone just shot at me!
We're ready.
Going this way.
Use that cover.
How can I help?
Enemy units over here. Cannot fight them like this.
I shall trouble.
Targeting!
She doesn't have an ability yet, Nero's has.
Here to see it
We're
through.
under attack!
What's this? I stop them. We cannot be stopped. How can I help? They shall not.
Someone just shot at me!
She did get a rank. Little ass.
I stop them. What's that next? Now to let them know.
What does the
it.
Empire require? Moving.
I suppose I'm needed.
Good!
Oh my god.
Ready.
These freaking mortars.
Taking ground. Enemy located, and they're not alone. Moving to use cover. Make each shot count.
Someone just shot at me!
Awaiting orders.
Things look really bad here!
Orders received.
Good plan.
One of our veteran units is now
Taking enemy fire. What's the target?
They're going critical!
Here to see it through.
We're under attack!
Yeah, a target they can roll up a hit. The biggest freaking barn door in the world.
What's the target?
Kill them.
Really bad here!
Enemy fire. Yeah. What's this?
It's a shame Brunhilde can't go this way. It would make things a whole lot easier.
Yeah, no kidding.
Enemy over here!
Stormtroopers ready.
Enemies! Enemy located!
Multiple enemies! Calculating threats!
Quick as my
Good luck getting through this hull!
said Faust.
What's the target? Yeah. Open fire.
Systems are going critical!
All dogs, fights swiftly. One of us will go to the grave. I'll stop them. Good plan. I should be protected.
Stormtroopers,
there.
everyone take some. We're ready.
Good question, actually.
Doesn't anyone have manners anymore? What does the
Enemy
Empire
units
require?
over here!
Out with it now. Eyes open for trouble.
Thanks. That was close.
Are you all right?
Yes? It's just... well, they really shook me up in here.
Most people don't know what it's like when all that's between you and certain death is a few centimeters of iron.
Guess not. Is that what happened to that?
They call it shell shock these days. He was one of the first, unfortunately. He wasn't a coward, you know. He was a good man who couldn't stand it anymore, no matter what anyone says.
Sure. It shouldn't take long. Do you have the oil?
That's it. You really are Karl's daughter.
That's not all. The mortar is back online, and I added some improvements. I should be able to do basic repairs from inside Brunhilde now.
Impressive. Let's show them what Saxonian engineering can do.
I'm all for it. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's show those Saxons.
Objective complete.
Ready to field test.
So, we've got our mortar back.
One of our veteran units is now elite.
We're under attack!
And now, when she's stationary, she heals over time.
Stormtroopers ready.
Nice. Oops.
What's the target?
How can I help?
What's next? Keep those heads down.
Out with it now. Angriff!
Awaiting orders. Our fleet could use a rest. Stormtrooper squad ready.
Saxonian safe, come for me!
Frieda here. Brunhilde and I.
And now we've got our bunker filled, too.
Engines at optimal efficiency.
I know, Inosians. Someone, Evo was complaining earlier about how bad the Russian accents were. And it's like, but they're Russian!
Stormtrooper squad ready.
Why are they doing such a bad accent? They're Russian!
What does the Empire require?
I suppose I'm needed.
We're ready. Consider it done. Keep those heads down!
Okay.
Ready to field test. Setting target. Better for calculating an ass kicking. Attacking!
We're under attack!
You won't do any more damage.
100 tons of iron on the way.
So yeah, now we have that wonderful artillery shot back. Odd. Yeah, can I have this back at home? And for every mission after this point?
Frieda here. Brunhilde and I are moving out.
What? You want to go this way now?
Engines at optimal efficiency.
Significant enemy force detected.
How stupid to attack this mech! Someone just shot at me!
I mean, you gotta be honest. It would take a certain bit of chutzpah to be able to attack something that is like that. It's basically an AT-AT, except, you know, better in every way. It's an AT-AT with side cannons. See, the thing about the AT-AT, to geek out for just a second here, is that it's actually artillery.
Good plan.
It's a mobile artillery unit. And so, it's only really good at absolutely destroying everything in front of it. And usually at range, like extreme range. Once it's able to get sight on something, and once it's got something in front of it, that something is dead. But this thing, well, it doesn't have that kind of, you know, artillery level of forward-facing firepower. This thing just has firepower in every direction. And it's a troop carrier. What, the PT? Personal one is the PT. There's the scout trooper, there's the scout walker, there's the attack walker, and there's the personal walker.
I didn't get old staying in.
And I think I'm missing one there. They had a lot of units in the Clone Wars stuff. Either way, I'm seeing our Wars as a version of the AT-AT right here.
We will stop them! Hey, enemy over here!
Out with it now. That looks good.
Brunhilde's running perfectly. Maximum yield. Getting through this hull. Better take setting target.
The German units look great, especially because of how boring they look. And I know that sounds strange to say that, but I mean that completely. They look so utilitarian. They look so manufactured in a factory. And I love it.
And I am moving out.
There's no style to them. Except for the obvious style that is to them. I know that sounds contradictory, but you get it.
Engines at optimal efficiency. Ready to field test. 100 tons of iron on the way.
Looks like there's time for a pipe. Out with it.
Now awaiting orders. Moving. What does the Empire require? Understood. Stormtroopers ready.
How can I help?
Doesn't he have that?
Wilhelm's man could be around any corner.
He does. He has the spiked helmet thing. You can see it through his portrait or his profile there.
Enemies near Bonhede.
Yes.
What is it? Bunch of enemies here.
Mind me.
Stormtrooper squad ready. Significant enemy force.
Good luck getting through
Empire required. Be inside for long.
How can I help? An easy
this. Made obsolete.
Oh, I have no idea, Act.
Shot at me. Accelerating. This outcast Bonhede is running perfectly. Bonhede and I are moving out.
Underway. Everybody be inside for long. Taking ground. Here we go. Everyone get in. That's the target.
Everyone out, everyone out. Look out for the giant mech that's destroying the house you're in.
On the way.
One of us will go to the
We
grave.
apparently knocked out a car on the way there, too.
Underway. Stormtroopers ready.
Yeah, the fact that there's an entire mechanic for pulling up in a house that can be completely destroyed by a mech bumping into the house is cool, but once again emphasizes how this is a mech game and not anything else.
Everyone get in. Awaiting orders. Will we be inside for long?
The worst is behind us. The bridge is at the end of the road.
Fighting with Bonhede, side by side with Gunther von Duisburg. Papa wouldn't believe it.
Frieda, I should have known about his death. I haven't cared much about anyone lately.
I don't think you could have done anything. I couldn't. He couldn't stand people mocking him any longer, you know? They imitated his trembling whenever they saw him. They called him a coward, a disgrace to the Vaterland.
Oh, Frieda.
I told him to never listen to those bastards. I certainly didn't.
I'm so sorry. I wish I had.
Shut up. What is that?
Max, lots of them.
Preparing weapons.
No, run!
Do you understand the kind of mech you are in? And running isn't really a thing.
Now.
What's next?
You do understand that, right?
Over there.
Enemy located.
Let's go
They're not
for a ride.
alone.
Ready to field test. Engines at optimal efficiency.
Let's,
Heading there.
okay, oh my gosh.
Incoming artillery.
Isn't ready to be attacked from other directions, I'll be honest.
Our position has been shelled.
Here to see.
It's him. Get him.
They're approaching fast.
Concentrate on the way ahead.
Keep
Probably Colgrim. Like, in overall output. Hey, Gun Emperor's finest. We're just seeing a normal, everyday, in German countryside.
Artillery, get down!
Stormtrooper squad ready. Use that cover.
It's a shame that we're not trying to kill the prince here, because the prince deciding to attack personally would be the perfect time to chop his head right off. Into the monarchy.
I'm not that old.
Like you were talking about.
Easy target. Swiftly! Artillery, get down!
Almost there!
It doesn't matter. He'll come after us. He doesn't care about borders.
Then it's going to be us versus them at the bridge?
Yes, we might be able to stop them for a while. Give the others a head start. One of us will go to the grave. Artillery!
Ugh, democracy. Ugh.
I'm not that old, Artillery!
Don't let them escape! A castle for whoever brings me the hat of Gunther von Duisburg!
Whole castle. They're going to give them all the necessary resources and material and personnel to maintain and uphold that castle, because if you don't, you've just given them a gigantic bill.
With my eyes closed. We didn't get up. I'll stay to what I covered.
Primary objective complete.
All right, we need to...
What happened?
Go, go! Let's find the others!
I know there are more of us. You could raise an army.
We could move around Wilhelm's forces and conquer Dresden, like Caesar conquered Rome.
I saw his army. We can't fight them with stones and good intentions. We need more heavy weapons and mechs.
What is your opinion, Fräulein?
You should find better guards.
Tag and Nacht knew you were there. Have a seat. I guess we have to thank you for the bridge.
Fighting Prince Wilhelm in Dresden would reduce the city to rubble. And you may have fewer friends than you think.
Tell me.
Their misinformation campaign began. They're distributing leaflets depicting you as a murderer and all who help you as insurgents. They took over the newspapers. In a few hours, Saxony will read that Wilhelm is a rightful ruler and beset by enemies from within. He'll ask his countrymen to help him defend Saxony in this time of crisis, and many will believe him. When the sun sets, they will have arrested members of parliament, judges, officers, unionists, anybody who might have the power to stop them. It's going to be a dark day in Saxony's history, in the world's history.
And they go cheap.
My God, look at the buses.
Stay silent and pour their hats in, like they always do.
Not all of them. There are those who will not be banned. Those who don't lose their humanity because it's the easy way. It's these people we have to put our hope in.
It's not enough. We can't just sit here and count on others.
At this point, marching into Saxony with an army strengthens Wilhelm's narrative of a country under attack. This is not the time for armies and battles. This is the time to work in the shadows and win the hearts and minds of people.
I like that. We have the truth on our side. They can't maintain their lives forever.
It will get worse before it gets better. It is hard to destabilize a big country with a functioning political system, a free press, and independent courts. But all of that will begin very soon. Wilhelm wants to defend his country from Fenris, but instead, he presents it on a silver platter.
There are over 2,000 people under my protection. If we can't go back, what am I supposed to do with them?
We need a safe haven for these people, and everybody else who is in danger.
Nobody will take us. They fear Saxony, and they have their own problems.
No, there is such a place. Tesla's factory. He fights against Fenris. He has the power to fend off anyone stupid enough to enter his city. And in its heyday, tens of thousands of people lived there.
It's going to be a long walk, but it might be our only option.
And Wilhelm's army? They'll catch up with us within a day or two.
I taught him everything he knows about tactics, but not everything I know.
Also, as we've demonstrated, he's really bad at tactics, so that's not as terrifying as you'd think. I swear to God, if this is another no-build and/or infantry-only mission, we're gonna have some problems.
This spot is the best we can hope for.
For what?
The Prince's forces will have to funnel through here.
Correct. We can attack them from above, and the narrow paths directly up the slope are too small for their larger backs. I want fortifications all over the valley. We'll hold them off as long as we can for the caravan to get away. Then we retreat. Let them pay dearly for every meter.
They will need 10 men to match every one of ours, but resources are sparse up here.
So, we're still going to die after all?
We would anywhere else. Here we have a fighting chance. Let's give them a warm welcome.
See you around, Winter Kitsune. Okay, that's a spread of units. Okay.
Directly.
Exactly, Malkaiser. It just makes so much sense. Yeah, at least it's a build mission. Oh God.
Engineers ready for work. It is essential for our success.
Heavy artillery standing by.
We can't fix anything.
Looks like we can't build anything there, but we'll see in a second.
Iron we can find.
Out with it now. Eyes open for trouble.
I will deliver death to them. Moving to new coordinates. Alkern is waiting for orders.
It'll all get used. Good plan.
Anti-mech gunners ready.
Trina here.
We're ready to fight. Take us to the fight.
Building upgrade complete.
God, they gave me a lot of infantry I do not want.
We'll head that way.
Okay.
Route received.
No, I think... No, yes, we're still in flashback land. We're not in the flashback of the flashback, but we are still in the flashback. Thank you, Jesse's Mask. Always appreciate those subs. Give me a moment. We're putting that towards Tyranny, Planescape, Ultradeath, and Deus Ex Human Revolution. Thank you.
Awaiting
Nothing to
orders.
see here.
Let's get working.
I mean, I'm thinking about it, Andy. This narrative structure, because that's what this really is just weird.
We can block this choke point with defenses and attack them from the cliffs.
It's worth a try.
It's very strange.
Detected early.
To serve right away. More space is
I will deliver death to them.
Face this way. Face this way.
Standing by for orders.
Erlkönig waiting for orders.
Tell us what to do. We are moving out. Is ready for work. We do fortifications best.
It's just very strange narratively, because if you pay attention to the story, it's kind of a tease that doesn't end, right? It's like, oh my god, it's her brother! Okay. Flashback, 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 flashbacks. Okay, we've caught up to the present, and now we go after Tesla. Oh my god, it's some German guy! Flashback, 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 flashback. And then we're caught up to the present. It's like eternally teasing the actual story progressing forwards. And it feels off. I'm not sure if it's negative worthy, but it definitely is not positive worthy.
Schnell, schnell! We need more troops, more resources, more fortifications. They are not here to take prisoners. Good. Let's make this valley hell on earth for them.
Standing by for orders. What does the Kaiser...
Brunhilde's running perfectly. 100 tons of iron on the way.
Oh god, and the American flashback's gonna be another flashback.
The Kaiser's finest.
It's off, Blade12. I'm sorry. I don't know how else to say it. It's weird and wonky and awkward and weird. Let's do...
Moving as ordered.
This is just flashbackville at this point.
Stormtrooper squad ready. Here we go.
Lifeblood of the Empire.
Well, like I said, I haven't decided if it's a negative yet. We'll see.
Here they come.
And yeah, we've already had a flashback in a flashback.
Vanguard. They want the glory of defeating us for themselves.
That's the Vanguard?
Well, part of it. Take courage, everyone! You are all that stands between every man, woman, and child in our caravan and destruction.
New primary objective received.
We are always ready. Insufficient building area. No one builds stronger than us.
Building upgrade complete.
Awaiting everyone take some.
Well, this spot I'm pretty confident in, so we're going to leave that as is. And our home base has got 3 hero units defending it, so that's whatever.
Multiple adversaries in the area.
Confirmed.
I was expecting them to go across the bridge.
Always vigilant.
Okay.
Usual accommodations.
No, don't.
There's more to do. For it. Go ahead. Down to
Perimeter station ready. The enemy is targeting our fortifications. Multiple enemies identified.
Heading to new coordinates.
Significant enemy forces.
I am for the father. What does the Empire require?
Hold this spot, but we'll do our best. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Oh, that's awful. I don't have a mobile response force. I don't have the resources for one yet. Okay. Yep, okay. Pull back.
Standing by for orders.
Building upgrade complete. The enemy is targeting our fortifications.
I've lost track of what number we're on.
Another set of hands.
We lost control of an iron mine. is lost. One of our veteran units is
Run.
now
Just run. Just run. Yeah, the one spot I defended the most is the one they haven't been attacking from at all. Of course.
The Kaiser's finest. Traveling that way.
I mean, they did a lot of damage before they went down, but yeah, that's probably just a waste of resources more than anything else. And we just lost our
We were lucky
metal.
to make it back. What does the Kaiser require? Moving as ordered.
Ready to field test.
I suppose I need it. Under fire here!
Engineers ready for work. You could use a rest. Waiting for a mission.
Multiple foes ahead.
We can't fix anything.
Artillery!
enemy unit
This is mission 5. Thank you, Moses. They're just taking all of my resources, and there's just nothing I can do about that at all.
enemy unit identified.
Eyes open.
One of our veteran units is now elite. Building upgrade complete. We have new options from the Imperial House. Building upgrade complete. We have new options from the Imperial.
Meanwhile, Brunhilde's like, yeah, I got this.
Orders? Enemy unit identified.
Need armor? Motor pool designated.
Our barracks is under
We
attack.
really could use some Wotans, but they are quite expensive. Oh, oh hello. Okay.
We'll go to the grave.
Let's try to lure them a bit.
Understood. One enemy unit.
Contact! Hurry up! Fire!
Enemy unit identified.
Here to see us through. For my camaraden!
Our barracks is under attack.
What do Imperial units use up population? I never even thought about that.
One down. They didn't expect much resistance.
Keep it up. One after the other. Speed it up!
Brunhilde is running perfectly. Brunhilde and I am time to field test these guns. Ready to field test.
Engineers ready for work.
Oh yeah, without Brunhilde, this mission would suck. This would probably involve restarting the map a few times to learn exactly what's going to come from where, and then build around that. Doing this blind? That's Bolton going.
Infinitesimal chance of success.
We're here to kill Max.
Let's go ahead.
We need help with the target.
A good fortification can...
Someone just shot at me. Imperial iron brought to the foe. Ready to decimate. I'm on the move.
Okay.
Standing by for orders. Underway.
Let's go get some metal.
Standing by for orders.
Oh, to salvage. Okay, stop.
We are always
Salvage the
ready.
thing, please.
Standing by for orders. Route confirmed. I'm on the move.
Right in his face.
Fury. Will do.
Just get right up there.
Route confirmed. We've been fired upon. Engaging.
Damn.
Complete.
Dick. execution style.
We're not out of the woods yet. They won't let us walk out of here that easily.
We could salvage the wrecks for resources.
Do it. We need more men and stronger fortifications.
New primary
Yeah,
objective.
can I do that, please?
Better fix it quick.
We will put it to use.
Standing by for orders. Right away.
We can't fix anything.
I love how this just saw no action. I'll perfectly set up defenses, and it's like, nah.
What does the Kaiser require? We'll head that way.
Standing by for orders.
We are always ready.
Tell us what to do. We're moving out.
Is there a mech for us to kill?
I mean, I suppose that makes sense.
Reporting.
Route
Ready to
received.
do our duty. Moving to new
Standing by
location.
for orders. It will be an honor.
Yeah, we just need to go around the Maginot Line. I don't know what I was thinking.
What does the Kaiser require? Understood.
Ready to defend the Empire.
We have secured
Working
this
at full
mine for
capacity.
Saxony. We are always ready. Moving to another location.
Wotan ready to decimate.
Ready for action.
How can I help? Patched up enough to fight. Out with it, now.
No, that doesn't sound super desperate, Zach Daft. Then again, if the Avengers have nothing else going on, might as well, right? We're gonna go all in on Wotans this time, I think. I've been meaning to do that for a while, I just haven't had the availability.
Standing by for orders. Consider it done.
Grenades can help. No
Building upgrade complete.
What do you need?
No. I don't think we're gonna...
Here they come again. Lots of them.
Same as last time. Take them one by one.
I do think we're gonna do one other different thing this time.
Position confirmed.
Wotan ready to decimate.
So yeah, there is a price change, but it hasn't really changed for me, if that makes any sense, Game Geek.
Ready to fix.
My spread hasn't changed. Might be a better way to phrase that.
Engineer, we are here to serve.
Let's get a bunker.
We do fortifications best.
Waiting for a mission.
Standing by for orders.
Yeah, or I could have mobile artillery act.
Need armor?
We're ready to fight. Gunners
Standing
moving.
by for orders.
I like the game's lore and gameplay. Yes. And no. And yes and no, respectively. So the world building of this setting is actually fascinating and interesting to me.
Multiple enemies
To the point where I'm actually really invested in it. The plot, on the other hand, is honestly pretty bad. To the point where I'm pretty de-invested in what's happening.
Heading to...
Turning it into pretty much just straight up a Bond? Where are they going?
Enemy units
Thing is not really something I'm into.
We see a...
The plot is just... the plot is a bad Bond film, let's just put it bluntly. And the characters aren't super engaging, and there's some pacing issues and some localization issues. There's all kind of issues. There's issues everywhere. The setting is fascinating. I love the post-World War I diesel punk mech thing. That's awesome.
Incoming!
You know, that could be an Would I want to live in this setting? No. But I could commit suicide, thanks YouTube, very quickly in this setting, so that's a positive. Just for you, Act.
Kaiser's finest. Underway.
Enemy unit identified.
Back off.
I suppose I need it.
Hang on, Brunhilde.
I can come up over here. show them your broadside.
Targeting our fortifications. A hero has gained the enemy unit identified.
Gameplay-wise, I like a lot of the unit design and the mission design, but there's control, pathfinding, and mechanics problems pretty much top to bottom.
One of our veteran units is now elite. One of our veteran units is now elite. Enemy unit identified. The enemy is targeting our fortifications. Adversary spotted. Multiple enemies identified. Enemy unit identified. Our fortification is lost.
Defenses.
Our barracks is here.
Already coming.
We're taking fire! Artillery inbound!
Your duty.
The enemy is targeting our fortifications. The enemy is capturing our mine.
Artillery
Is
inbound!
under attack.
Artillery inbound!
They've come for me! Artillery incoming!
One of my favorite things about the overall plot is you could guess, and I tested this with my brother-in-law just last night, you can guess who the main characters are just by virtue of knowing that it's a World War I thing. Like, just World War I, you know, heavily focused on the Eastern Europe. Who are the main characters? And several people immediately guessed Rasputin and Tesla, just like that.
I suppose I'm needed.
Because, you know, duh, essentially.
Artillery inbound!
I can agree with that, Nero says. And apparently that's what they were aiming for, so... On track.
I'm ready to defend the
Enemy unit identified.
heavy armor acquired!
World in conflict? I've never even heard of that, with what you're consuming.
Ready to
But the answer for whether I'd play a game is yes, because there's not really a lot of limitations on what I would play.
Enemy
The
unit.
enemy has engaged me!
Artillery incoming!
Our barracks is under attack. Enemy unit identified.
Configuration.
better fix it quick.
What is shooting us from up here? Or is it from south?
HQ is under attack.
It might be from the south. Okay, hang on, what's
The
going on?
enemy is targeting our fortifications.
Got an easy target.
Moving on. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Rockets away! Standing by for orders. Coordinates received.
One of us will go to the grave.
Our barracks is under attack.
They won't trouble me long.
Yeah, the pillboxes really feel like they're here to delay people more than anything else. They just cannot do anything against this.
Imperial HQ is under attack. Enemy unit identified.
Gunners ready.
Wotan ready to decimate.
What is that?
They've come for me.
A hero is under attack.
I need you to turn around, please. I need you to turn around, please.
Our barracks is
Oh
under
my god, they're actually coming up this thing, finally.
identified.
Look, our bunker's actually doing something. I'm so happy.
We lost an armored unit.
We've lost a Wotan.
One of our squads has lost.
I'm ready to defend the Empire.
Our barracks has been destroyed.
It is a Kaiser.
Say the word.
And it is... Oh, it's mean.
HQ is under
Holy crap.
Take care of him.
The enemy is targeting our fortifications. An armored unit.
Elkirch waiting for orders.
We lost one of our artillery. Brunhilde, I need you to distract their Kaiser.
Say the word. Coordinates received. Wotan heavy mech reporting and ready for anything. Wotan taking fire. Standing by for orders.
I'm sorry, it's active. I do hope you're doing as well as you can do. They're still coming, by the way. There's still troops coming.
Ready to decimate.
Yes, of course there are.
Whose turn is it for what?
Enemy unit identified.
Brunhilde is running perfectly.
Preparing mission assignments.
That's a lot of resources I don't want to waste on them.
Targeting!
Construction complete.
Plotting trajectory. I can fix it. Setting target! Good luck getting through this hull. Move it, girl!
The Kaiser's finest.
Orders? We'll be able to support more troops soon. Heavy artillery standing by. Switch to firing configuration.
Fire. Acknowledged.
Hang on, Brunhilde!
Standing by for orders.
I'm receiving! Targeting!
That was close.
Do whatever we can to reinforce our positions and ready the troops for more. They'll throw everything they've got at us this time.
What was last time then? Jesus. We might actually be about to lose. That hurt our infrastructure really badly.
See it through.
Building upgrade complete. We have new options from the Imperial Arsenal. One of our veteran units is now elite.
New intel?
There's a couple craters, yeah. Yeah,
Workshop here.
I really feel like focusing on Wotans is probably my best overall option here.
The enemy will behold our might and despair.
At this point, I am just so low on gigapuddings that I need to be focusing on something. And Wotans are good at everything.
We are here to serve.
The enemy will establish our area.
Hello, Evo. I'm blowing resources. Cute, buddy. We're getting the pants beat off of us.
Engineers ready for...
I think I will build one last pillbox.
Heading to new coordinates.
They're not super expensive. They're cheaper than a Mac.
Moving to another location.
And if nothing else, they could slow them down. Oh, that sounds good, Rick.
Coordinates. Insufficient building area.
Right there.
No one built stronger than us.
Watch the hill there. I wouldn't even bother, but we still have one troop left who can drop into the bunker. So we've already got the people to make that happen. Oh my gosh.
Born of Saxony.
Fortification ready.
The Kaiser's finest.
Here they come.
This is Prince Wilhelm of Saxony. Enough Saxonian blood has been shed today. Lay down your weapons and surrender.
So you can murder us like your father?
Ha! Nobody believes your lies, von Duisburg. You and your ilk want to divide and weaken us to the benefit of our enemies. But that's all over. I will purge Saxony of traitors and restore law and order.
Your law? The law of the despot, holding a knife to the neck of any Saxonian who dissents?
You all heard it. I wanted to end this without any more bloodshed. But he's too stubborn, too ruthless. What does a Saxonian life matter to the Kaiser killer? Finish them.
What was that all about?
Propaganda. He needs us to be the bad guys.
Let's make sure we live to tell the truth.
That is not necessarily going to happen here. So we're going to really hunker in for this one. Because holy crap. Where's our people? Where's our people? Taking too long.
No matter the problem.
I'm going to go ahead and grab this oil. There's no reason not to. And then we're gonna rush them back home and get them to that bunker pronto.
We understood.
No.
We are always ready.
Back off. Back off.
Moving to another location.
I think I'm gonna risk... Oh, I can't afford it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna risk saying thank you to Game Geek. Thank you, Game Geek. Oh god, I died! I lost the entire mission because of that. I mean, he has to have his own power base. It's probably like-minded people, very right-leaning people amongst the military who legitimately agree with his idea of undoing some of the reforms that have been happening within the Saxony Empire and going back to a dictatorship. Oh, absolutely, Luke. I don't think the prince has any idea that he is making a civil war happen. Mercenaries Playground of Destruction, Hitman 3, Splinter Cell, Chaos Theory. All games with way too long of titles, especially Hitman 3. That's just ridiculous. Oh, that would be cool. Colgrim. Yeah, I mean, we're currently in a civil war, but at the moment we're just the insurgents. We're not full tilting yet. Give it a few months. We'll probably get there. You know what?
We can't fix anything.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna make one more artillery.
Standing by for orders. Enemy unit identified.
Get up there. Fight at the front. Fight at the front. Don't let them push us into a corner.
Multiple enemies identified.
The Kaiser's finest.
Where's my troops? There.
Waiting for a mission. We were lucky to make more grenadiers reporting. Route
Okay.
received.
Get in the pillbox.
Enemy unit identified. Multiple enemies identified.
The pillbox is now filled. Now they're coming from the east, it looks like. The good news is they might be going for our resources, which, as weird as it sounds, is a good thing, because we're already so resource dry that losing resources doesn't really cost us anything. But it costs them in time. Every time all the time they spend taking resources is time they're not spending attacking me. That splits their forces up.
I'm on the move. Enemy unit identified.
Looks like they're sending a column on the south.
Enemy unit identified. Enemy unit identified. The enemy is targeting our fortifications. Enemy unit identified.
You.
The enemy is capturing our power.
Preparing for fire mission.
You. Go
Enemy
deal with
unit
that.
identified. The enemy is targeting our fortifications.
Enemy movement. There are
Lashes! Pushkin!
Oh, there's the prince. Are we just gonna kill the prince here? 'Cause that's funny if true. Boop.
The corruption runs deep, but I'll burn it out. I am the Kaiser, and I will not be stopped.
Not by you, or the Protoss, or the Confederates, or anyone.
They're retreating.
He'll be furious.
He'll be even more ruthless to his enemies now, real or imagined.
At least he'll go after Fenris too.
An insane dictator in the heart of Europe is not better.
One more reason to get to Tesla as fast as possible.
Yeah, take care of the wounded and let's go.
I didn't realize if I took him out, I'd just win that last wave. That was funny. I did that on accident because I had 2 artillery focused on him. Unintentionally. Like, I just had 2 artillery covering that approach. And then he walked up that approach. I love the buses. You were right, Ect. Artillery was the way to go. I'm not even sure the bomb did it. The bomb was for the other dudes. Like, he went from full health to nothing.
I'm sure there is room on the map for one more old man.
If I find an old man, I'll be sure to tell him.
We're almost there. Tesla's factory is somewhere just beyond those hills.
We've bet a good many lives on the hospitality of a hermit known for roasting intruders.
Tesla got the Fenris rock rolling. He can't intend to fight them alone.
Let's hope he doesn't. What are you waiting for, Fräulein?
Okay, so now we've caught up to the present. I think we've officially left flashbacks, finally. And then there's a dream sequence.
Zubov must already be in the compound.
Then let's go. What are we waiting for?
Wait.
Günther von Duisburg. How unexpected.
What's your business with us, Commander?
They call you the Kaiser Killer. If that's true, then we're not on the same side.
You're fighting Lev Zubov, a Roosevelt colonel who secretly works for an organization called Fenris, right? They're responsible for what happened in Polania, for attacking the Tsar in St. Petersburg, and most recently, for the murder of Kaiser Friedrich. We've let these people out of Saxony, and we are here to stop Fenris. Whatever it takes.
It looks like you need some help.
Our men are tired, but this is no time to rest. If this battle is lost, then there's nothing to stop them.
I fought against your troops at the Battle of Stargard.
I'm not looking for forgiveness, just offering help to prevent the next war.
And I'll take it.
I do like how the other two are very clearly mechs in the portraits. And then this thing is just a tank that also happens to be on legs. But yet we still haven't left the flashback. We're not quite there yet. That means mission 7, the last mission of the original campaign, will be the first mission to leave the flashback.
What's the situation?
This is the location. Here is the gate to Tesla's factory. Zubov has established a base to defend it here. Taking it out is our main priority.
Understood. What are these?
2 smaller bases. We've had to repel their attacks constantly.
How long has Zubov been in the factory?
Too long. Anakos, one of our irregulars, tried to assassinate him when we couldn't break in. Unfortunately, she was caught. We think she's being held here.
All right. We will set up here and take some pressure off you as soon as possible. We are not in this fight alone any longer.
Hurry. We don't know what they are doing in there.
Set up an operations base, establish defenses, and find whatever resources you can.
New primary objective received.
So, fun thing, I looked into how co-op works.
Don't mind me.
It's one of the weirder co-ops I've seen. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. So the missions are completely unchanged to accommodate the co-op. Instead, what you have is both players control the same side, right? If you've ever done Archon mode in StarCraft 2, you know what co-op plays like.
Ready for action.
It's very strange. But it still counts for a positive, and a positive it has received.
We are here to serve. No one does it better.
Let's get some infrastructure going.
What does the Empire require? Consider it done.
We're going to check for mechs in a minute. I hope we can build the Kaiser now. gotta build up a little bit first. Can I play as Polania? No, I don't mind playing as Saxony. Saxony's cool. They're just expensive.
This mine is secure.
Yeah, anything but the Rusviets. It's the only faction I actively don't like. And I think the smallest number of positives for the Rusviets in terms of unit
Significant
design.
enemy force detected.
Yeah, the Rusviets only got 2 unit design positives, whereas Polania got 4, it looks like. And Saxony so far has gotten 5.
Iron for the fatherland.
Always ready.
So we need oil. Yeah, they're not the Soviets, they're not the Russians, they're the Rusviets. Come on, keep up, Game Geek. Keep up. Keep up. I'm debating, Cloven, but I need to do some cross-referencing with
Building upgrade complete.
other RTSs to really judge that.
Ready to field test. 100 tons of gold.
Standing by for orders.
More oil to fuel the Empire. Got oil?
Not oil.
We're ready. Everyone get in.
What do I think people say the most OP faction is Red Alert 3? Well, it's probably the worst faction of Red Alert 3, so it's going to be the Japanese.
We are here to serve.
All right? No. Well,
Walking that way.
when I say worst, I should clarify that I mean the faction I didn't like playing as.
It's running perfectly.
Oh, it's good, ridiculous, absolutely. I want more of it, my dear ego. More.
Getting on von Duisburg. We could use some help.
Yeah.
Hang in there.
The cryocopter.
The Kaiser's finest. With Saxonian precision.
Ready to field test.
Von Duisburg, we need help.
You're
we
fine.
can't hold them off much longer.
You're fine.
I know.
I'll send one tank to help you out. Oh, never mind, they're attacking me. You get to wait. I mean, it kind of is empty. It's just, yeah, Croatia. This is pretty much what the queue always was. I listed everything instead of listing the block.
Construction complete.
Moving out. Relocating to safety.
What's the job?
Out with it now.
I will wait for further instruction.
Engineers ready for what we will fix.
I need resources so badly.
Enemy soldiers defeated.
I didn't mind playing as the Allies in Red Alert 3, but my favorite faction was the Russians by far.
One of our veteran units is now elite.
They were just fun. Are you serious about this? Okay. I really hate to do this because I'm probably going to lose this guy, but I need to get them in range.
This will go to the grave.
Correct, Evo. I mean, I should probably mention, all 3 factions were pretty good. Jesus Christ. In Red Alert 3.
Go ahead.
Suddenly get shredded here. Holy crap. Glad I didn't actually send any troops to reinforce the Polanians, because I probably would have died if I did that. Good God.
One of our veteran units is now elite.
New orders.
Okay, let's push a little bit.
Try not to break it this
Need
time.
armor? Isegrim coming online.
Hate to lead up on the Isegrims, but we need them. Oh, speaking of which, yes, we do have access to the Stiefmutter and, of course, the Kaiser. They're both ludicrously expensive, so that's going to have to wait a minute.
Isegrim ready for battle. Location confirmed. Received.
I don't remember my feet so badly.
Of course, it's oil. It's always oil. We need to knock out that eastern base so we can steal their oil.
We are always ready. Here to serve. Heading to new coordinates.
I mean, this game is at least fun, issues aside.
Walking that way.
Like, I'm not trying to lie, it has its issues, but it is still a fun game.
Engaging as ordered.
Got it, Stepmother. That's what we're gonna start calling it on Wolkenstein. I can't do Deutsch. Doesn't work. Yes, the Germans are going east to steal oil from the Russians. That's literally what's about to happen. Yeah, if you could fix the underlying mechanics issues of this game, and, like, pause right there, this game would be a lot better. If you could fix the underlying issues and give it a solid story, that would be amazing. I need those upgrades. I need those upgrades.
Backbone of Saxony.
So we're gonna go ahead and spend the resources on our economy.
New coordinates.
Nice and slow. We only have 2 tanks right now.
Ready. The enemy is encroaching.
Workshop here.
Let's get some more Isegrims. Let's get some more Isegrims.
New target.
Back off.
We are here to serve.
Armor awaiting. Engaging. I have one target in sight. New target. Target acknowledged.
Building upgrade complete.
The good news is the Isegrims can still do damage to infantry. They're not as good at it as the other unit I can't think of the name of, but they can still do it.
New target. New orders. Location confirmed. Taking fire.
Hey, Grayman. Happy anniversary.
That's
Give me
right.
1 moment, please.
Gunther von Duisburg kicked your ass once again.
That's still not how a Saxonian soldier should celebrate, Gefreiter.
Just saying what we're thinking.
Let's keep some pressure going. Can I get a 4th? 120. Oh my god, they're so expensive! Okay. Thank you, German Grayman.
Addressing the threat.
Yeah, I saw the aid station, but I want these troops dead first.
Armor, fire when ready. Adversary sighted.
Well, he ran for the hills, von Falkenstein, because we artilleried his ass into the oblivion.
Engaging as ordered. Armor awaiting orders.
Try to approach from the side. No, the side! Pay attention.
Relocating. Engaging.
There
Ready.
you go.
Preparing to engage.
German Grayman is putting that towards. German 1. It's going towards Hitman 3, Silent Hill 2R. And I have no mouth. You got it.
We are always ready.
Up here a little bit. If I could get a 4th. I can get a 4th.
We are here to serve.
I think it's accidental, von Falkenstein.
Underway.
This sector is secure.
Absolutely.
And I'm not just biased about that, although I am biased about that, because Arthas' arc was extremely well written. Probably one of the better written aspects of Warcraft 3, in my opinion.
Armor awaiting orders.
Alright, get a little bit of pressure, and more importantly, oil. Precious, precious oil.
Workshop here.
We're gonna need 250 oil for our next thing.
New orders.
We have secured this pump for Saxony.
Running smoothly.
That.
We are.
Wait, look! Wheels! Oh, there. Back off, back off, back off, back off. They apparently didn't like that. That's interesting. I think we can hold that. I think we can hold that. Cautious there. Be cautious. Focus fire the scythe. Focus fire the scythe. Focus fire the scythe, please. Why aren't you shooting the scythe? Oh my god, shoot the scythe!
One less
shoot her!
Thank you. It's been causing us trouble.
Shoot him in the back. Shoot him in the back. Knock them out of cover.
We are here to serve.
Okay, pause for a second. Wait, it's, God damn it. What? That's cool! Exclamation mark. I'm happy you found a new one, period. Are there any others that she's done that you haven't read yet? Question mark. And happy leap year! Exclamation mark. Speaking of which, happy leap year, everyone. Yeah, it's nice having actual micro. It really is. It's not a joke. Oh my god, that's it. There's no rubber. That's where the divergence happened.
Adversary sighted.
Hi. Got an initial volley. Move forward. Initial volley. Forwards. Oh, you can run. Not gonna go very long, but you can run.
We are here.
Grab the iron mine. We need breathing room. They have a lot of fortifications here, so let's scooch in. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in.
Target secure.
Enemy unit identified.
Give me a target. We're addressing the threat.
Okay, we have enough oil to do our upgrades. Let's go ahead and do both.
Enemy unit identified.
Our allies are not doing great. Let's kill these people. Stop tying us down and just die. Just die. Just die. Just die. That's actually a good point.
Quick as my legs will carry me.
Fair enough. Die! Oh my god, stop existing. Here, you pull back. God damn it. Okay, that's actually bad. That's actually bad. That's actually bad. Okay. I don't have time for this.
Building upgrade complete.
I'm gonna have to bring back the Bertha, or the Brunhilde. Alright, fine. I can't let them die.
New target.
We have arrived at base.
New orders. Working that way. Addressing the threat. Relocate. Ready to engage.
Armored unit. Multiple enemies
Yeah,
identified.
the AI really likes the jumping EX. Oh my god, exosuits. Ah, I can't talk. Get a little closer. Get a little closer. I'm in range of the shorts.
Awaiting orders. Location confirmed.
Stand.
Enemy right there.
It's worse. The Kaiser's finest.
New
We actually didn't lose that many troops in that sortie, but that was a little closer than I'd like. Let's pull back a little bit.
Relocating to safety!
We got a few bits of resources. We took out a lot of enemies, and we managed to save the enemy base, I think. We're still working on that part. There's a lot of EXO suits here. Exosuits! Oh my god. If I could, I wish I could reach out to the AI and be like, could you build scout troops, please? Just scout troops, honestly. Just keep building them.
Enemy unit identified.
I think it'll work out well for you. Okay, I'm gonna park Brunhilde here for a minute.
Enemy unit identified.
Recovering hero. Hang on, Brunhilde!
Okay.
Need armor?
Let's build a Kaiser and a stepmother. Let's see how these things are, shall we?
Better fix. What is it? Brunhilde and I are moving out.
My blade is sharper than Chang's claws.
Okay, you go ahead and hang back here. Well, that means I'm gonna love it, Loke, statistically speaking.
New intel?
Okay, now, heroes do not use population cap. So here's the Kaiser. We've kind of already seen this thing. It is heavy armor. It's surprisingly fast for heavy mech.
What's our first priority?
It has the ability to entrench and deploy rocket launchers.
Ready to deploy rockets.
They do not know what is in their best interests.
Preparing to relocate.
Okay.
Kaiser moving out.
Order ready.
Well, with the Isegrim's ready to go, let's get back out.
Mission ready. Something needs my attention.
Oh, I remember seeing this thing. The stepmother.
Course confirmed.
That's... probably very unpleasant to be on board while it's moving. It doesn't seem to have anything special at all. It just has whatever its main attack is. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I think the Kaiser is actually the same... no, it's a little bit slower. But it's still a pretty good speed. Especially for a heavy.
Armor awaiting orders.
But the Steelers are reporting.
Honestly, that's pretty fast for a heavy. That's a good point, Von Falkenstein.
Target in sight. New orders. Fire when ready. The enemy is encroaching. Easy commander, fire.
I'm working on that, Loke. I'm working on that. Let's get our troops back out here. Get our support troops. Gotta have support troops.
Adversary sighted. New orders.
Ready for orders. Location confirmed.
Oh, man, I wish I could build more Brunhildes. Alright, let's see what a Kaiser does against this autogun sentry by itself.
We are here to serve.
This thing is also slow as molasses, by the way, this stepmother. So there's its range and its accuracy. Okay, let's entrench. Okay, there's granted a building in the way.
This rabble doesn't stand a chance fighting against real.
Although it probably won't be in the way for very long. Not as much damage as the Tour. Faster. And that's still decent damage. It probably has more armor, too. The Tour was kind of a glass cannon.
Plotting coordinates.
Course confirmed. Adversary forces forces approaching. Release the wheels. I'm receiving enemy fire.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Moving to designated location.
Standing by for orders.
Yeah, no kidding. It also seems to have a degree of homing.
Something needs my attention. Ghost on it.
Looks like decent infantry, not that I'm really hurting for that as Saxon.
We are all consider it done.
Oh god. Homing friendly firefight, which you notice you can't change orders once they've launched too. Once the missile's in the air, that's it.
I'm awaiting orders. Reporting. Going mobile. New orders. I'm awaiting orders. Speak.
Let's do a real test of the howitzer here, shall we? Oh, Trek, easily Ren 36. Replicators, amazing medical technology, and a literal paradise world to live on? Sign me up. Now, I'm actually deliberately not deploying it, because that's what that was doing without being deployed. Yeah, it feels like the stepmother is good against killing people. Those things just go through infantry.
The Kaiser's finest. Underway.
Workshop here.
Absolutely, Czar. Also one of the most misreported things in the entire franchise.
Orders? We can't fix anything.
You're welcome.
Anna, are you alright?
Yes, thanks to them.
Allow me to introduce Günther von Duisburg. And,
Olga Morozova. I'm friends with your brother.
Why are you fighting on our side?
The question should be, why not earlier? We have a common enemy, Zupov, and we must put a stop to whatever he's doing in there.
That's music to my ears. What are you waiting for?
That lady, I'm not waiting for anything. Why did you put... Okay, go back to camp. Okay.
Kaiser moving out.
Workshop here.
So, let's get another Kaiser going. Yeah, no drama, common enemy. And she's like, cool.
We are always ready.
Which, honestly, it's nice to just hear that work out for once, right? Hey, we have a common enemy. Oh, okay. The Kaiser's kind of weird. It's kind of another artillery, really. But because it shoots very slowly, and it doesn't have quite the range, but it is a little bit faster, and doesn't need to deploy, although it arguably can be deployed. I don't know, it feels like a weird sidestep from the God, I don't know how to pronounce that. The artillery. I almost prefer their lighter mechs. Yeah, the Elf King.
Attention. I'm ready. I'm awaiting orders.
Yeah, the problem is the stepmother's terrible. Like, okay, it's good against infantry, which is fine, but it's very high up the tech tree for being an anti-infantry, which is already kind of questionable. And its fire and forget nature and the friendly fire nature of it, combined with it being slow as just molasses, means that it's going to be a huge load on any mixed arms. What? Mixed Arms Squad. I mean, it's possible I killed Anna, but it said fatal error. Simulation cannot continue. Yeah, I probably should restart the game, but I want to see where my save is. Yeah, I could see it working if it was substantially faster. Basically, use it as a screen?
What's the situation?
No. No.
Primary objective received.
Don't mind me.
No autosave for the admission objective. Yeah, that's our latest. Okay. I mean, that's a bug. That is a straight up bug. Yeah, no, the game's pretty good about checkpointing. I would say yes, von Falkenstein. And favorite faction is Saxony. Don't mistake me, I like Polania quite a bit, but Saxony is just awesome. So I think we're not going to go for the Kaiser. As useful and fun as it is, it's just too high up the tech tree, and we just do not have the economy to really support that. Not until we're well into the map. And we're going to skip the stepmother entirely. Yeah, no, our 2 walker tanks are perfectly fine. More than acceptable.
Received.
Don't mind me.
Ready to field test.
What does the Empire require? Orders received.
You could argue that's my fault for not quick saving, and that's valid. But if I might be so bold, the fact that it didn't quick save after a major mission objective like that is extremely strange. And honestly kind of suspect. Yes, we're going to go Voltons and Isgrims. Probably Isgrims to start, and then it's like slowly phasing them out as we get more of an economy going.
Standing by for orders.
This mine is secure.
With Saxonian...
Yeah, we even had a cutscene, which is almost always a checkpoint kind of a thing in this game.
Enemy units over here.
Here to see it through. Eyes open for trouble.
Order ready. Received. Iron for the fatherland. Improving mine efficiency.
Yeah, we know they're going to be needed.
New intel?
Directly.
Possibly, Luke. Quite possible.
Quick as my legs will carry.
New orders. New intel. Need armor.
Construction complete.
Vehicle assembly area moved. The Kaiser's finest. We are always ready.
Walker ready.
Gotta poke at them a little bit before they do their inevitable attack here.
Got oil? Increasing.
Oil.
Upgrade complete.
Put you in there.
You could use a rest. Orders!
Save y'all.
Working at full capacity.
New target under fire!
Here comes the attack.
Relocating! Relocating
Get out of there. We apparently have provoked them to attack this angle. Interesting.
Standing by for orders.
Make sure you're on auto repair. We need 75 oil.
I will wait for further instruction. Location confirmed.
We will fix it.
We can't fix anything.
Oh, we can almost build an infantry thing. Which I do want to do, because I want the food. I have to build a barracks, because it's our farm in this game.
The Kaiser's finest.
Or one of our farms, right? Weird decisions.
Multiple enemies identified.
Armor awaiting orders.
Go back them up. Go back them up.
Engaging in orbit.
Workshop here.
120 per Isabram. That's a magic number. They're completely ignoring me.
We could use some help.
Working on it. Hang in there.
Get some suppressive fire on these guys.
Von Duisburg, we need help.
I'm helping. I'm helping.
Much longer.
I know.
Construction complete.
I'm receiving enemy fire.
Pull back. Let the Brunhilde get involved.
We are always ready.
Someone just shot at me.
So, forgive me for coming down on a ton of bricks like that, Czar, but you have to understand, I've been part of the Star Trek fandom for the better part of 35 years now. So one of the most commonly misreported things about Star Trek is how, oh my god, the transporters kill you. And it's kind of dumb. It's almost always being done by someone who's just trolling. Someone who's just trying to be a dick about the whole thing. It's like the people who say, oh my god, Pokemon is secretly horribly evil and terribly violent and involves cockfighting. It's like, yeah, okay. So I assumed you were repeating the common joke about how the Federation is fascist and transporters kill you, and I forget the other ones. There's several. They're all dumb. In-universe, transporters do not kill you. And the reason why is actually really banal. It's because the creators say they don't.
Accelerating.
I know that sounds kind of stupid, but it's true. They sort of have the say in that sort of thing. 120.
We can't fix anything.
We are always ready.
Move them forward. I'm going to try to move forward a little bit quicker.
Walker ready. Location confirmed.
Don't mistake me, Star Trek is rife with underthought, but people have been talking about the, oh my god, transporters kill you thing quite literally since the 60s. So,
Isegrim ready for battles. Walker ready.
as much as I am not a fan of just buying into what the creator says, at the same time, the creators have, over literal decades, very directly responded to this exact point and said, no. And frankly, I'm with them on that, because if you actually think about it for 5 seconds, think about if transporters actually did kill you every single time. And then think about the setting. And then think about how absolutely dystopian, horrific nightmare dashes that makes the whole setting. Think about how extraordinarily cheap all life suddenly becomes if they're willing to kill people to go to work every day.
Improving mine efficiency.
That's extraordinarily not Shrek. So I don't have any particular problem just saying, yep, we're good, and accepting the hand wave. No? Rain 36? I mean, Barkley was terrified of beaming, but not because it would kill him. In fact, if anything, Barkley understands better than most people how much it won't kill him. It's something he talks about in that very episode. And to be honest with you, I know that pretty specifically because I watched that episode just a few months ago during the Star Trek lore run. Yeah. Oh yeah, Ira Stephen Bear is like, oh yeah, the Federation are fascists, and also transporters kill you. It's like, yeah, thanks, Ira Stephen Bear. Got any other hot takes for me?
Received. Workshop here. Isegrim coming online.
Attention. Orders.
Yeah, if something goes wrong, then he doesn't... Okay, I'm sorry, Rain 36. We're apparently talking Greek to each other here. So let's say if I am afraid of being in a car because car wrecks are a thing, that doesn't mean that cars kill you every time you drive them.
Section Walker ready for duty orders. Walker ready. Walking that way. It's ready.
New intel. Pull in.
I have no idea, Ross. There's too many good ones. There's too many. Let's go and get that upgrade going.
Troops soon.
New orders. We are here to serve.
Our play. Is that the one where they get taken over by the aliens? Which I know is a little vague, but, you know.
We can't fix anything. New orders. Is ready for work. Workshop here.
150. I need more oil. God dang it, I'm always short on oil. It's just my life now.
Received. The Kaiser's finest.
Building upgrade complete. We have new options from the Imperial Arsenal.
Ammo engaging.
That is one sturdy building. Let's look at that. Just shrugging it off like, nah, I'm good. There you go. Just walk into the building.
Target locked. Addressing the threat. My rounds are not effective.
I mean, season 5 of TNG was a very solid season. So that tracks. Hey, speaking of which, I might need you in position. So let's put you over here.
Need armor?
Yeah, let's get another Isegrim.
Engaging is orders. To serve.
Anyways, point being, sorry, so I don't remember who asked the original question, but while Star Wars, depending on the point in history, could have a perfectly acceptable life, Star Trek is an idyllic paradise. At least if you're living on Earth. Which I would be, of course. I would have access to replicators, I would have access to incredible medical technology to fix all the things wrong with my body. I would have access to holodecks, design games and build and do whatever I want to do with that. Like, that's a no-brainer.
This rebel doesn't stand a chance.
That's actually a tough one, Ross. I would say either Measure of a Man or the drumhead, and I know those are pretty far apart from each other, but I stand by it. Yeah, I would never have to worry about being homeless. And that's a real concern for me. Hey, Eternus.
We can't fix anything. Easy kill target.
I would never have to worry about starving to death. And even if I believe the idea that transporting kills you, which I don't, I could just not beam. Just avoid beaming. Good idea, Neurozaz. Let's pause up here. They never go into it, Ross. I've always held the presumption that the closer you are to Earth and Vulcan, the more post-scarcity that you are, right? Now that is presumption, just based on, logic. But I don't actually know.
Walking that way.
I mean, there's things to be worried about in Trek, I'm not gonna lie to you. But being honest, there's a lot more to worry about in Star Wars, Yep, I knew they were coming. That's why I was just sitting here waiting. I knew they'd do this because they just love their dragoons, don't they? Ooh, and a scythe. Same as last time. I'm starting to think these attack waves are actually generated. Spawned, in other words. And considering that I'm pretty sure that's true, I'm just going to assume that's true. Get into the back, get in the back. And those rear armor hits. Come on, come on. Come on, yeah! I ain't trading with you. Yeah, I might trade with that guy. Face the enemy, face the enemy. Don't show him your back. Stop showing them your back, please. Okay, now we should be okay to move. Let's grab some more freaking oil, shall we?
Awaiting orders.
And yeah, now we save.
Workshop here.
Let's get our upgrade going.
Workshop's capabilities.
There is armor facing, yes. No sloped armor that I'm aware of. Armor facing is a big strategy, as you just saw me take down a substantially heavier mech, which is designed to kill other mechs by taking advantage of that. Let's take some delicious oil. Glug, glug. Would I rather live on Kronos or Romulus? Kronos. Now, I know you don't like Klingons, but I understand Klingons. I can work with Klingons, right? I've known Klingons in real life, culturally and personality-wise. I can handle that. Romulus is just insert dystopia here, right? It's a police state. I don't particularly want to live in a police state.
This is essential for our success.
I know, I'm crazy. It is very red and dark and hot, all of which are bad things. So, police state or environmentally unpleasant. Oh yeah, you know what? Von Falkenstein actually brings up a really good point. I also understand the Romulans quite well, which is exactly why I don't want to live on Romulus.
We can't fix anything.
Those are expensive. I can actually get a stepmother right now because they're relatively cheap. I'm not going to. I'm going to Wotan. We're going to start focusing all our oil towards those, I think. Romulus or Cardassia? At what point in time, Cardassia? Because that changes the equation a little bit. StarCraft or Diablo? How familiar are you with Diablo's setting, Eternus?
Location confirmed. I'm ready to defend the Empire. Enemy
Diablo is a everything's bad and there is no hope kind of a setting. The only time that was ever not true was in D3. And that was immediately undone by D4. Thanks for that, by the way.
Oh, it will be an honor.
Diablo also has a whole lot of worse than deaths. And a functional afterlife, which is also arguably worse than death.
The Kaiser's finest.
That's all cool. Oh my goodness, I need more oil! Give me more oil!
Enemies in my sector.
It's probably gonna be, yep, there it comes. I knew that attack was coming. Abandon that. Focus fire those stupid armored guys right now, right now. You do that. You focus on him. You focus on him. You focus on him. You get rid of our flank. He's probably gonna die. The Wotan's here though, so that's gonna help. Wotan. I keep saying Wotan. Okay, I'm an idiot. And yeah. Okay, cool. Get rid of these infantry. Yeah, rain all the time in a place that's well known for eating bugs and fungus. No, thank you. In the back. One shot. I mean, granted, he was already low on health, but still.
Try not to break. Coordinates received. Acquired. Warrior ready.
I do want to replace my loss.
Coming online. Photon battle mech on orders.
Bajor, depending on the specific point in time, is a pretty good place to live, I agree with that. Save.
The Kaiser's finest, absolutely.
Ammo engaging is ordered.
Just walk through that factory there. It's fine. Well, Bajor is also known for having tons and tons of farmland. There's something they mentioned a few times when the refugee people showed up, and of course, one of the reasons that Cardassia was interested in it was to literally feed the army. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Warrior ready. Heavy armor here. Ammo awaiting orders. I see one over here. Location confirmed. Easy, you under fire. Say the word.
Yeah, Vulcan, I'm sure Vulcan is a truly idyllic place to live, but no thank you. Heat and death in all directions. A Yeti microphone? Yeah, I do. Von Falkenstein. That's true, Dream Whisperer, but in Star Wars you have people who will enslave you, kill you, enslave, then kill you then enslave you, or mind control you.
Upgrade complete.
Ready to decimate.
Also, there's just not as much you can do in Star Wars.
We are always ready.
Like, as a person, I mean.
Enemies in my sector.
So define... Oh, here we go. Let's see if it crashes again. Define problems. Okay. Are we gonna crash? Are we gonna save?
Out with it now!
The Kaiser, consider it done.
Adversary forces approaching.
It's gonna save, man.
Give me a target! Warrior ready. The enemy has engaged me! These flies have been spotted.
Holding my breath here.
Engineers ready for work.
Yeah, exactly, Lord Helmut.
For Saxony.
I mean, yeah, it's. I'll live in paradise, thanks.
Kaiser's finest.
I'm back.
Underway.
Standing by for orders.
Nothing to see here.
That sounds like a problem. Hang on. When you say USB port, do you mean the thing on the bottom of the mic, or do you mean the thing on your in your computer?
One of our veteran units is now elite.
I know it's a stupid question, but just bear with me. Both of those things. Okay. So here's the deal. If you have a loose USB connection, there's no fixing that, as horrible as that probably sounds. Other than just replacing it completely. That's the simplest and easiest way I can answer that. No, don't do what you're doing. Don't do what you're doing. Oh my God.
Say the word. Coordinates received.
That's a lot of enemy troops. There's so many enemy troops. Where's my other guy? Thankfully, the Eastgrim is very good at taking out enemy infantry. Yeah, that's very unusual. What I would most likely do, Von Falkenstein, is try to seek a replacement. Inform them that there's something wrong with the internal USB casing. Make sure you emphasize that it is internal, and that there's a problem with the, holding the micro USB in place is how I would try to phrase that.
Walking that way. Ready to defend the air. I'm receiving enemy fire. New target. Give me a target.
Okay. Let's just pull back completely. Just pull back completely. Get out, get out, get out. We did what came to do. They're having issues.
How can I help? We are always ready. Another set.
Adversary sighted.
Heading to new coordinates.
Taking fire here.
Yeah, if you feel confident enough in your abilities to go ahead and just do the repairs yourself, then go for it.
We can't fix anything. Photon Battlemech on orders. Photon awaiting instructions.
Yes, we are.
Adversary forces approaching.
I suppose.
Easy, Commander.
Where's my...
Brunhilde's running perfectly. Engines at optimal efficiency.
Enemy unit
Yeah,
identified.
Polonia's about to get run over here.
Identified.
Good luck getting through this hull.
Here is the direct.
Hell of a counter-assault they're doing right now.
I'm ready to defend the M. Standing by for orders.
All patched up.
Someone just shot at me. Route confirmed.
Engineers, we fixed worse.
We can't fix anything.
Yeah, no, I see they're retaking the oil. I'm gonna live with that. Countering this assault is a slightly higher priority. Show them your sides. Show them your sides. Are we back here yet?
He's gonna fix it quick. I'm ready to defend the Empire. Good luck getting through this hull.
Here is the direct. Multiple enemies identified.
Awaiting orders.
Try not to break it this time.
The enemy is
Looks
capturing.
like they stopped to take our mine, which is actually great. Gives us a chance to breathe.
All patched up.
Workshop here.
Enemy unit identified.
Hang on, Brunhilde. Easy, good.
Let's get 2 more Isegrims. That's gonna pop cap us. 6 Isegrims, 4 Wotans. Wotans. That should be good.
Yes.
I'm receiving.
Try not to break it this time.
Good luck getting through this hull. Systems are going critical.
hell of a attack on the Polanian base. You'll notice how much damage Brunhilde has taken, pushing it back. Okay, let's get a...
Someone just shot at me! Moving!
Oh my god.
Enemy unit identified. Heroes out of the unit identified. The enemy is capturing our pump.
We just lost Brunhilde. Wow.
New intel. Recovering hero.
God damn.
Control of a pump.
We can repair her, it's just... Yikes. They're still attacking. They have not stopped attacking Polania this entire time, as they're retaking all my resource nodes. Thankfully, we pretty much have our force ready to go. We don't... It's not like the end of the... They're attacking again! They are really hitting Polania right now. Look at that. Look at that. Holy crap. Knocked out their artillery. Now there's the attack force that's hitting us, which we need to immediately pivot and deal with. Oh, absolutely. No doubt, Nero says. Okay, Polania, take a breath. Try to recover. Yeah, the whole campaign has been focused on
Brunhilde's running
thingamabobbers. Spawned enemy units, or yeah, spawned units in order to serve as difficulty. So I guarantee it that they are using that here, based on triggers.
ready to decimate. Fighter here. 100 tons of iron.
Ultimate contacts here.
I lost my units too.
Brunhilde's running perfectly.
Okay.
Requesting
I hate to waste the population on, but we need the stormtroopers. Make sure Brunhilde is doing its best. If you have pliers or tweezers, or whatever they're called, I think I'm actually thinking of the wrong thing. That might help von Falkenstein. Just be careful with it.
We are here to serve.
Oh, wait. Let's go for a ride.
Warrior ready.
We are always ready. Right away.
Yeah, I noticed that the hero units D-rank when they die, which is a very unusual choice.
Ready to field test.
New orders.
Engineers ready. It will be an honor.
Preparing mission assignments.
Armor awaiting orders.
Extremely unlikely, Evo. We might beat this campaign today, but we will not beat the next two. Yeah, we got a bit of a traffic jam going on. I've actually already dinged the game for that. Two more campaigns.
We
But
are
yes.
always ready.
So let's get our resources back, because we need those.
Engine standing by for orders. Moving absolutely.
Save, since we have now dulled the attack wave.
We can't fix anything. Warrior ready. Armor awaiting orders. Location craft ready to defend the Empire. New orders.
Yeah, the spawned units. Hopefully there's not another wave coming. How's Polania doing? Looks like they're starting to recover. Yeah, they're getting there. They're getting there.
Standing by for orders. I'm ready to defend the Empire.
I'm debating von Falkenstein. The only reason I'm hesitant is that leaves me almost completely defenseless at my base.
Brunhilde's running
I
perfectly.
think I'll kind of put her over here-ish. So
Brunhilde.
if she needs to go one direction or the other, she can.
Wotan ready to decimate.
Yeah, they've got a bear.
Engineers ready for
They're
work.
fine, they're fine.
Underway. It will be an honor.
Snag these resources. Wheels! Wheels!
The enemy will behold our might and despair.
I've already given it a negative, Eternus. Possibly 2. I don't remember how many I gave it. Looks like it's negative number 6. Oh, nope, I'm wrong. Negative 6 and negative 5. It is kind of a coincidence, Lord Heremont. Obviously, these are all 3 of these have been RTSs, but it wasn't really designed that way. It was just these are the games that Sign of the Emperor funded. And since by definition that, you know, games that you guys fund take priority, they got shoved ahead of the queue. So we were technically caught up in the queue, and then the queue was expanded. So here we are.
Yes.
It is actually a nice coincidence that all 3 are RTSs though, because it's been interesting comparing and contrasting as we go. All 3 of them have made mistakes, and all 3 of them have made different mistakes. And then there's Age of Sigmar, which I'm not sure did anything right. Correct, like for real. Go look how many gameplay positives we gave Age of Sigmar. Go ahead. I'll wait. Alright, so we're actually not going to just shove down their gullet here.
Waiting for further orders.
We're going to go ahead and be cautious about this and help our Polanian allies. For Poland!
Engineers reporting pump secure.
So now we're going to actually do something we haven't done in this whole campaign, really. We're going to do a hard save. Oh, there's our hard save. Never mind. Hard save. Yep, we're going to go west instead of north. We're going to go here.
For orders. Warrior ready.
The Kaiser's finest.
We're going to knock out that western base. 2 gameplay positives. What were they for, Lord Heremont?
Taking fire here. I'm ready.
Oh no, power armor. Let me kill them with my entire... We killed them in midair! We killed them as they were jumping towards us. Did you see that?
Easy commander fire.
So we're going to do something weird here. We're going to knock out all these defenders, but we're not...
Gunther von Duisburg kicked your ass once again.
That's still not how a Saxonian soldier should celebrate, Gefreiter.
Just saying what we're thinking.
I am gonna go ahead and not claim these resource spots. I'm mostly just curious. I want to see if the Polanians decide to try and claim any of these middle spots. It's not like we're really hurting for resources now. And yeah, there's almost assuredly going to be some spawned units after whatever we're doing right now. So we're going to move a little more cautiously than I probably have to.
Position to worry about.
Thank you. It's been causing us trouble.
You're welcome.
Standing by for orders. Ammo awaiting orders.
Engineers ready for work.
That house, it's okay. They paid off their mortgage. It's fine. That's entirely possible. That's kind of why I'm curious. I can afford to just watch and wait and see, so we're going to.
Need armor? Wotan ready to decimate. Standing by for orders.
Kaiser's finest.
Multiple contacts.
Here comes something. Why are you going the long-ass way around? Holy crap. Ooh, okay. Wotan's in there. We did lose one of them in the middle of that nonsense. So let's get another one going.
We can't fix anything.
Yeah, let's get a Kaiser going instead of a Wotan. Just for the hell of it. Just for fun.
Careful on the bridge. There's artillery.
We'll have to get rid of it.
That would be appreciated.
Working on it.
Let's clear the way for our Polanian friends.
That's for you, Uncle Officer. And why did you show them your rear? Why did you do that? Why aren't you moving forward? Oh my god. Stop traffic jamming.
Veteran unit is now elite.
They will be destroyed. Taking fire here. Go to the mate. I'm on the move.
It's also a huge cooldown. No, I saw Eternus. The tank like turned around like, here's my back. Shoot me into the back, please. And I'm like, what are you doing?
You should be able to cross the bridge now.
Understood. We'll put as much pressure on them as we can.
Will you? Because so far you've been standing there doing absolutely nothing. What are you doing? You're just standing there. You got hit pretty hard. Yeah, and I've cleared the way for you. Go do stuff. I have taken a fairly decent chunk of losses up here. Dude. Send the Kaiser up there.
I'm mission ready. Heavy mech standing by. Need armor?
Yeah, they've got another settlement they want to point out on my map. They're just sitting here doing nothing.
We fixed worse.
Well, we're swimming in resources, so I'm not going to bother with that now. Wheels! Wheels!
We will fix it.
Actually, yeah, that's a good save spot.
Workshop here. All patched up. Heavy armor operational. I'm mission ready.
Oh, hello.
Will be destroyed.
We fixed worse.
And they're dead. This is definitely a spawn force right here. Probably the counterattack that Nerazaz mentioned earlier. That's a good question. Do you think this bridge could support our army? One at a time, everyone. One at a time.
The Kaiser's finest.
Yeah, okay, Eternus. Do you think, real talk, do you think this bridge right here could support This thing. Or this thing.
All pitched up. Being counted.
Always ready. Try not to break it this time. We will fix it.
It's a Tesla bridge. Oh, okay. All complaints rescinded. For real, did your AI just break? They have been doing absolutely nothing since I rescued them. They got their people back up, and then they have been standing there ever since. Would you do something, please? Just something.
Forward pitched up. Heavy mech standing by.
Whatever, as soon as this Kaiser gets up here, we're gonna keep moving. By the way, you like the fact that the Kaiser is a better unit than the Odin? Just think about the implications there.
Break it this time.
No, it looks like their AI is completely broken. Yeah, this thing. Here's this. The Odin. The Wotan. The Wotan. The Odin.
Try not to break
This is the Odin.
the Kaiser's finest.
Alright, so we're gonna do something weird. We're gonna save. I probably should have saved before I did that, but whatever.
Kaiser reporting. Worker ready.
Let's see how this goes. If the bridge collapses here, I'm gonna laugh. Oh my god, they can barely fit. Look at them. Look at them. They're actually having trouble fitting. Higher tier. Hold on, sorry. Alright, so let's see what kind of Horden's Death respawn enemy death we have just prompted here.
Always ready.
They were not ready for a full mechanized column, I don't think. And it shows.
Let's get to work.
So I have an idea. Not that it matters at this point, but let's see if we repair. Oh my god, they built something! They built a unit! So let's see if we can repair their stuff and see if that'll help them out. Ooh, okay, okay. I don't like that. That's the spawn right there. I don't like that at all. Go ahead and entrench. There you are. Okay, got rid of that. Back off, back off. Do not provoke the Hornet's Nest any further. I just want to get rid of their artillery.
We are here to serve.
Go repair that.
Kaiser reporting. All addressing the threat.
They won't trouble us from here anymore.
They should give us some breathing room to finally take care of their main base.
Okay, I have repaired your base. Would you like to do anything? Just anything, really. My God, look at the terrain here.
Heading to new coordinates.
You can always tell where a battle has happened.
Traveling that way.
Yeah, no, their AI just does not understand. Oh, no, I see the problem. So they're not... Okay.
Careful! Enemies approaching!
No?
They want their base back. Man the defenses.
Nope, that's not it.
Engineers ready.
Something is wrong somewhere because they're not capturing resources, even though they have the ability to do so. They've got troops right there. Now, they don't have their infantry producer anymore, and I think that's what's actually stalling them. Look at this place. This used to be a city. There's another counterattack gone. Like you do.
Multiple enemies identified.
I suppose I need it.
Ready to field test.
Well, let's get ready to defend our allies who lack the ability to... Oh, yeah. Okay.
Iron on the way.
How can I help? Heading there now.
Frida here. Frida reporting. Out.
Standing by for orders.
Ready to field test. Engines at optimal efficiency.
Okay. This could be fun. In range of those big boys. You got this, Blade Duvall. Just download a 100 gigabyte patch. Right up in his face.
We are always ready.
Go ahead.
Hey, what are you doing? So they're all doing rear armor damage, which is effectively chip damage, and we're shooting its front. I think we're still doing more damage, but whatever.
I have one target in sight.
Brunhilde's running perfectly.
Multiple enemies in my sector. Taking fire here.
Ready for work.
Out with it now.
Kaiser reporting. Enemy unit sighted. Receiving enemy fire.
What else you got coming? I did notice that, Nemesis. Nice. You guys can just die, okay? I was gonna offer you the chance to surrender, but honestly, you're just pissing me off too much. And you're Fenris, so you don't deserve to live. So, die. I mean, you invented wheels. Oh my god, of course, wheels are only in Tesla's base. This is the first time we've seen wheels, and it's in Tesla's city. Only a genius like Tesla could invent something like the wheel.
We're here to serve. We fixed worse.
Ready to field test.
Kaiser reporting.
Just run into the factory. What else you got? They're Spectre von Falkenstein from James Bond.
An adversary is in sight.
Yeah, they're Hydra, exactly.
Areas under my control.
They're the convenient universal enemy faction who's behind everything. Although so far they haven't been behind Charles. Or not Charles. Whatever, the Prince. I'd say Wilhelm, but that wouldn't help anything. Too many Wilhelms.
Finally.
We made it!
Well done.
I didn't think we'd make it. Thank you.
No one could have survived that alone.
Let's get Zubov.
Is Yannick still with him?
Yes, and hopefully...
What the...
Let's get going. Whatever Zubov is doing in there can't be good.
Herr Kommandant, it is my duty to inform you...
Enemy forces approaching.
That...
Cover our backs. We'll stop Zubov.
Lead the way.
It's over. You lost.
We all lost.
Yeah, we finally caught up to the present. We did it. It's taken quite a while.
Colonel Zubov, if you would kindly lower your weapon.
What the hell are you doing here, Gunther?
Same as always. Kicking your ass.
Just shoot.
I wish you had come before this fool tried to take the factory by force. He activated the Icarus protocol.
Icarus?
We've flown too close to the sun. Now, we will all burn!
Yeah, don't gloat this time. Just shoot him.
It is amazing.
Stop that thing.
I can't! It's unmanned! Can't be controlled or deactivated! It gathers electric energy on an unimaginable scale and releases it in a single giant blast! Anything metal within 20 kilometers will melt! This area will be plunged back into the Stone Age!
There must be tens of thousands of people in a 20-kilometer radius from here!
As I said, I wish he wouldn't have tried to take the factory by force!
We have to stop it!
You can't win!
But we can try!
Amen. Follow me.
For glory!
Not gonna question it.
Take that thing down.
Oh my god, it's a no build. Okay. Okay.
Here we go!
Are we just straight up? Okay, it's just straight up a boss battle. Let's see what we can do to this thing.
Stalking
This whole dog.
I don't think we're causing much damage.
Agreed.
The armor's too thick.
We cannot.
Okay. So what's the alternative here?
What's it doing?
Leeching energy. A couple of these and it'll be fully powered.
Look, the armor. Now is our chance. Give it all you've got. Our weapon.
Is this all the hero units? It is all the hero units. That's...
Watch out! It's defending itself.
Looks like it's shielding itself again.
At least we learned how to hurt it.
Multiple hostiles incoming.
This calls for some real power.
No one is invincible. I'm not that old.
Don't mind me.
An easy target.
Interesting that the only hero unit that's actually a squad is the guy on cavalry, which makes sense. He doesn't have any superpowers or mega suit or anything. He's just got a squad of cavalry. It's funny how much that's not that much bigger than Brunhilde, by the way.
One less machine to bother us.
This old dog still bites.
And don't worry. Oh god. Wotik is still doing his thing. Get in there.
Swiftly.
Quickly, quickly, quickly.
Brunhilde's running perfectly.
Looks like we have another chance to hurt it.
Don't forget the little ones. They'll overwhelm us if we don't take care of them.
Cavalry, engage! I'm all ears! Blazing charge!
New orders. Keep together.
We're getting there.
But are we getting there fast enough?
Don't.
Form up on me. Keeping down. Directly. An easy target. Take care of this. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really short phase, but I think, based on observation, it's tied to its health. I think it moved on because I used every single attack ability on it that phase.
Brunhilde's running perfectly. Engines at optimal efficiency.
One less machine to bother us.
Taking cover. An easy target.
Our weapons have no effect.
Stay down. Need new scars.
Get up there, get up there, get up there.
Trigger here.
Busy here.
Brunhilde and I are
Probably Ikiclaw. This is probably very scripted.
this man.
Scripted can be good, so we'll see what they manage here.
What are they doing?
Looks like they're trying to repair Eagles.
Not on my watch.
One less machine to bother us.
For the Republic.
Could you kill that damn thing, please?
It's changing tactics. Watch out.
We cannot.
I'm receiving. Looking trajectory.
Weapons are useless on fireworks!
Chikolsky cavalry engage.
Get your kid down!
This dragon has been slain.
We need supporting fire.
game hunting.
Oh, jeez. It's moving so much faster than I can.
That's a big one.
I'm not that. This old dog still
Ready to field test. Engines at optimal.
Yeah, the biggest problem has been getting Brunhilde into range each time.
It's a fight they want.
Everyone else is actually quite mobile, but Brunhilde is... Well, Brunhilde.
Derek, Angriff.
I'm receiving.
Now that's big game hunting.
How can I help? An easy target.
Get up there, get up there, get up there.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Heading there now.
Just barely got in range of the big guns. And only the big guns, because that's all we have. Yeah, thank God the trash is actual trash. This would be very irritating without that.
For those fills. Too many! We can't kill them fast enough!
Need some help?
What the?
Looks like our Rusviet friends didn't like seeing their commander leave them to die.
We're all of the opinion that there are bigger problems. That thing is bad news no matter where you're from.
Take care of the other mechs. We'll deal with Icarus.
Okay. Cool, actually. I'm with that. I'm with that. Bit of an Avengers Assemble moment. Not sure if it's earned, but I'm with it. Scales of Justice. Sorry, give me 1 second. You caught me in the middle of what was originally the final boss here. I mean, a good Avengers Assemble scene is awesome when it's executed properly. Theoden King stands alone. Not alone. Yeah, Giant of Babel, FF4. Great one. I can't think of any other examples, but there are several in fiction.
Concentrate fire on the big one. Give it everything you've got.
What are you doing? Stop it!
Why would I stop trying to kill the thing that's gonna blow up the, like... What's that stupid crater? The tungsten crater or whatever?
We have to stop them! I've already told you! Icarus can't be stopped!
Because we're about to make that happen here.
Keep fighting!
Oh, where it's going now.
100 tons of iron on the way.
Oh, going for the middle. What do you want to bet?
Engines at optimal efficiency.
Making haste.
Tunguska, that's the one. That's the one.
We cannot have that.
Yep, nope, he's going for the middle. I was right. He only has a sliver of health left. Just a sliver.
What's happening?
Preparing to fire its final weapon! It's over!
This is our last chance. Come on. We need supporting fire. Doesn't look
yeah. Time. Heavily scripted, but in a good way. That was solid.
We've saved tens of thousands of lives.
You've doomed us! My prototypes! They'll fall into Fenris's hands!
We stopped Icarus. We can stop them.
You're delusional. You can't stop an organization that plays to people's lowest instincts. Do you not think there are thousands of people out there willing to trade their morals for a little bit of power? Do you think reason and knowledge can win against prejudice and fear? This is their century! I've tried to stop them. I had the ears of emperors, and yet I failed.
It's not emperors who will defeat Fenris. It's us.
You're right. I am Olga Morozova, an intelligence officer of Tsar Nicholas. This is Anna, hero of the Polanian resistance. Over there stands Günther von Duisburg, the legendary Saxonian tactician. You'll notice that we are not trying to kill each other. In fact, today we fought side by side against a common enemy.
Yeah, you.
Wicked people who work in secret, who will stop at nothing to gain power. They call themselves Fenris, and there is no end to their ambition.
Olga is right. Distrust, revenge, fear. These are their weapons. But they are ineffective if we trust instead of fear. Forgive instead of avenge. Build instead of destroy.
We have more in common than what separates us. And there are good and bad people on every side.
All we have to do is find the good ones.
It is said that all that is necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. I believe all of you to be good men. And, women.
Damn right!
I don't know about all of you, but I'm done doing nothing.
Who is with us?
Yes!
One day, I'll ask you to free me from this suit. But for now, I still need it.
Will you join us?
You're all dreamers. I like that. Dreamers move the world. Can any of you weld?
Me!
We need the defenses up and running within a day. And we need housing for all these people.
Rather appropriate theme from a German studio. Now a flashback. Look, it's not my fault.
Due respect, sir, we can't stand on the sidelines while they redraw the maps for the 20th century. They are weak. We need to act.
Europa lies in ashes, but our national bird is the eagle, not the vulture. Americans don't want an empire, George. We lead by example, not by threat of force.
Of course, you are right. But only the strong can protect the weak. The situation up north is untenable. If we want to lead by example, we must not allow tyranny to win.
Alaska is Ruspia territory. We have no jurisdiction there.
They're murdering landowners and seizing factories. Factories that American businesses invested millions in. Are we really gonna sit here and let criminals steal our property?
No. We can't tolerate these acts against our people on the American continent. Deal with the situation, George, but discreetly. In and out, minimal casualties.
Yes, Mr. President. I'll send our best man.
Yeah, you knew that was coming, right? Of course, the Usonians have, there we go. So, I thought this was a teaser, but actually this is starting the next campaign, which I don't actually want to happen. I'm curious why it automatically skips over a campaign and then skips to the next campaign. That's very strange. 'Cause that's our Space Marine, by which I mean our main character for the Usonian campaign, right there. The guy in the Space Marine armor. So I heard you like airships.
Captain! Captain! You alright?
Yeah.
You saved my life.
We all make mistakes, Scotty.
Ow. Give me our sit rep. This airbase is our target. We came down around...
Yeah, this is neat and all, but no. Yeah, no, clearly the airships are going to be our higher tiers. Oh wow, it actually does have the Russian one set after the Usonian one. Huh. Well, whatever. This one came out first, and everyone says I should do it first. It's also shorter. So...
Chaos has descended upon Roosevelt after Zubov's attack on the factory. Revolutionaries and loyalists now wage an all-out civil war across the nation. Tsar Nicholas is rumored to have fled St. Petersburg, taken refuge in a safe house. We need to convince the Tsars that Fenris is the real enemy before the agents strike again.
I'd say about 40 minutes, Eternus. Dinner's ready now, but I got work to do. It's also a fend for yourself.
When do you think he'll finally leave the chateau? Doesn't seem right for the Tsar to be away this long from St. Petersburg.
I heard it's because of the revolutionaries.
Ugh.
They've been gaining support across the country.
How did we end up fighting our own people?
Down with the Tsar!
Quickly, help the guards!
Our position is under fire!
Oh, wow, that was quick.
Ready for action. Получи!
You can't save him! The revolution won't be stopped!
Yeah, no mechs, no build. And we're playing as the Rusviets.
Thank you.
That sucks.
Is His Majesty in the chateau?
You know about the safe house?
Seems the revolutionaries do as well. If they know the Tsar is here, then there'll be more attacks. If this is the compound and we are here, then the other guard positions should be here, here, and here, correct?
Who are you?
I chose this site when I was His Majesty's head of security. I need to speak to him, but we'll have to warn the others first. They could be attacked next.
right?
We have a new primary objective.
I'm ready.
Wait.
Don't mind me. Over there?
Just troops.
I'll take cover
Just
there.
plain old troops. Good night, Arizos.
Group of enemies
Ready
sighted.
for action.
They're after us.
Shouldn't be a problem. They won't feel much.
Defeat them together. Them out.
Certainly.
Another mission?
I think that's her.
I'm listening.
I could be wrong.
What are we waiting for? I thought we were storming the chateau.
Patience. We need to shut off any escape routes first.
That's right, we need to find Tsar Nicholas II. Or was it the first? God, I don't even remember.
It's over.
Have them executed. That's part of the revolution. Stop me if you've heard this one before.
I'm all ears. I'll finish them.
Say, go ahead and take positions on that. I don't mind. Yeah, I have a feeling since this is a mission pack that we're not going to get any new units on this, which is fine. I think that's what the Usonian campaign's going to be, you know, whole new units. Whole new factions, for that matter.
Moving.
Well, they're all dead. Sure glad we gave it a warm them.
Bastards.
The revolutionaries can't have gone far.
Too slow, Von Falkenstein.
Just give the order.
Hidden cover. And, you know, shoot them. Shoot them? Why are you not shooting them? If nothing else, doing these side objectives will get us some experience.
Ready for action. Over there?
Next.
New intel?
Let's see if we can get there before they die this time. My favorite thing about her abilities is she's got the explosive, which is fine. But then she's also got the cat, which gives her a mount, which makes her faster. But because of how this game works, that's actually kind of a bad thing unless she's by herself. Which she, of course, is not.
What's the job? I see the silence them.
Shooting our own people here. Like you do. Yeah, this is our second civil war in this game.
New intel?
What about Grigory Rasputin? Is he here?
He left 2 days ago. Said he was on a mission to St. Petersburg on behalf of His Majesty.
How convenient. Just before the attack.
He is the Tsar's personal advisor. What would he have to gain from this?
Over there! Help them!
You know, that's an interesting question. What is Fenris actually after? Like, they're running around causing wars, and that's cool and all, but why?
Thank you. We have to warn the others.
That's the plan. Come on.
Is there a plan this time?
What's the goal? Is it to rule on high as Sultan? Because they already do that. Unless that's the idea. To prevent the spread of, you know, democratic and republic ideas.
I'm ready. Over there?
They're shooting here! Oh!
That's an entrenched spot.
They won't feel much.
When can we handle this? We're useless against them!
I'm all ears.
Speak fast! They pay the price!
They won't feel much. Whack! I'll finish them.
Fools!
a lit.
Oh god. And now there's alien mechs. Ah!
Shouldn't be a problem.
All right. Keep your eyes open for other guards.
No worry. If the Tsar tries to flee through here, we'll catch him. This is our best shot at taking him out. We mustn't fail.
Ooh, it smells good. Thank you again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Get him, get him.
A veteran unit has become lit.
Oh no, no. The aliens?
Serves them right.
Come on, to the compound. Let's hope we're not too late.
What's the job?
The aliens have this new, brand new technology. It's this very weird, advanced sci-fi thing called a car. And they just run around on cars, running over people. And that's their units. Everyone's like, what are those things? I heard the aliens call them a wheel. A what? Yeah, a wheel. Sounds unnatural.
Over there?
Look how fast it moves. Ugh.
Centuries of oppression, and it all ends today.
This will be just the beginning, товарищи.
The price.
I have to admit, it's really weird for them to be taking the perspective of the Tsars being the good guys here. I mean, I get it. You know, revolutions.
You know Vladislav Basov? He died in the attack on St. Petersburg.
I remember Vlad. One of the best card players in the Royal Guard.
He always held you in high regard.
Ahem.
I'll take cover there.
I get it. Revolutions are almost always led by, you know, other rich assholes who are trying to take a chunk of power. But still. Alright, time to find the very alive Tsar Nicholas II.
Set up heavy weapons near the choke points. You search for wounded and bring them here.
So, you've returned. Giving orders to my men?
Государь!
You disappeared for weeks, without contacting me.
I couldn't risk it. Fenris's influence is greater than we thought. Colonel Zubov is one of their agents. He attacked Tesla's factory on their orders. We formed an alliance with Tesla to fight Fenris. If you join us as well, we could stop them.
Rasputin already informed me of Zubov's betrayal, and he warned me of your alliance. Polanian terrorists and Saxonian traitors.
Rasputin is one of Fenris's leaders. He...
The revolutionaries! They're coming!
Get His Majesty inside.
We have a new primary objective.
Great.
Objective achieved.
We're here to help. His Majesty must be protected.
That's a lot of troops and no mechs, I can't help but notice.
Can we help?
Is there seriously like no cover here? Oh my god.
Let's stay safe, yeah?
Oh my god, there's like no cover here.
No one will get past.
Vanguard infantry.
New job? Making out.
Yeah, we're probably gonna switch to the revolutionaries if this keeps up.
Today.
I mean, come on.
Is there a plan this time? Vanguard infantry. Move it.
Tell us what is needed.
Well, I don't know where they're gonna attack from. We're gonna make this up as we go here.
Even sand is powerful when united.
Use cover! Man the MGs! We're outnumbered, but we're better positioned!
We should all write our families again soon, you know.
Look, I know sand's heavy, but could you build those slightly faster, please? Oh my god, a car!
What is there to do? Heavy machine gun it is.
Engineers here.
Of course, the Tsar has one. Probably because he's evil.
Is there a plan this time? Should be safe here. Heavy machine gun crew here. We'll stop them here.
Yeah, I noticed that, Shadow Machine.
Tell us what is needed. Get those sandbags over here.
What is there to do?
There's a bunch of them.
I wonder how many heavy weapons the Revolutionaries are going to have. Where is Fisher?
I see the target.
I shouldn't have tried this.
Let's end this.
What is next? Medics moving.
What can we do for Roosevelt today? Fire down through here. We see men. Stop! Fire! Let's finish them!
That did. This is the first wave, by the way. Can't build jack. Really.
Show us what's needed. Don't be afraid now.
What's the I see the target.
Fire! Taken care of.
What?
Round one.
Nothing to see here.
Let's get on with get your asses inside. What can we do for Roosevelt today? Placing gun. We're ready for targets. Establishing firing position. Just give the order.
Can we help?
Inside.
God, they're already coming.
Certainly.
I'll finish them.
There are multiple targets here. Amateurs! I'd better take cover.
They're shooting here!
Don't.
There's all that cover.
Over there? They won't feel much!
Is there a plan this time? Moving out! Austin and cover!
Down to me!
Look Looks like they're regrouping.
We found some weapons stashed here!
Good. We're going to need them. Prepare for the next attack!
Rolling that way. Engineers here. New job?
Bunch of engineers.
Cannon and munitions ready. Next? Getting into position.
What'd they give me? Oh my god, they gave me the frickin' flamethrower. They gave me the pile of crap.
I'll take a position there. Wherever we're needed. Instructions? Making our way there. New job? Try not to get tangled. Tell us what is needed. A nice surprise for them.
Those are expensive. Can't afford a lot of those.
A good place for a fire.
On my
No,
way.
we're playing the Rusviets. The worst faction with very few mechs
Standing by. I'll
while
take
fighting against the Red Revolution.
Always on the go. Wire will slow them. No matter how long we fight, home never seems
No,
closer.
don't. Ah! What the? God damn it. What are you doing, game? Whatever.
I'm listening. A good place for a fire.
Trouble. Always use protection.
Instructions? We'll pop armor like bugs. Engineers here.
That's right, we must defend the great Mother Russias. Legendarily, incredibly competent and handsome and capable Tsar.
What's next?
Well known for being more than capable of doing things. What are you doing?
Go!
What are you doing?
Try not to get tangled.
Cannon reporting threats. Ready. Tell them how faster, boys! Enemy is firing!
That's what is needed. As fast as our feet
What's
will
next?
take us.
Set up right here. Cannon and munitions ready.
Defend yourself.
Prepare to fire. Get ready to engage.
Let's get cooking. Rolling that way. Flame on!
I think they completely ignored. What are you doing?
Watch it! We've been in worse.
What can we do for Roosevelt today? Let's stop them.
Completely ignoring the mines that we set up. I'm not sure that was really worth the effort.
I'll take a position there.
No, we're currently fighting against Rasputin. I'm sorry, that's probably something that's approximating a spoiler, but no, let's be honest. It's Rasputin.
Set up right here. Orders!
Standing by.
Probably Von Falkstein. But if they send any mechs down here, we're at least ready for them.
Need help here! Medics outside!
May they rest in peace. Let's go, Torchon! Not much left of these ones. Instructions? Nothing.
Multiple enemies sighted.
Enemy fire! My position! Shifting over!
A veteran unit has become elite.
Okay, that mine went off on something.
Burn it!
A veteran unit has become elite.
Max!
Get the cannons over there! Lay mines when you can!
Blaze it!
Munitions ready. We are ready. Prepare to fire.
Job? Keeping our asses in cover.
Birds
The suits incoming!
Use the cannons and have MGs!
Rolling that way.
It looks like they really don't like the barbed wire. It's funny.
My position! Moving! Proceeding!
Next. Set up
Tell
right
us
here. We are ready. Get ready. Cannon and munitions ready.
Oh, surely Rasputin has a mech. Come on. Come on. Don't be silly. Question is it like a giant death mech or like a mecha kind of a thing?
They're all burned out.
Like, is it St. Petersburg's Cathedral or St. Paul's Cathedral, whatever it is? Or, you know, an armored suit.
Let's get cooking. I'll take a position there.
Firepower.
A good place for a fire.
It was over before they knew it.
Firing up. And purify.
I'll give them this. This is not a bad mission. Despite the fact that we're playing as the worst people. Oh, okay.
We're ready for targets.
That's great that that's happening. How many more waves are there?
Get them together. Get behind them. Cannon and munitions ready. Prepare to fire. Next, they pay the price. Get ready to engage. What now?
A veteran unit has become elite.
Cannon and munitions ready.
Work now.
He's in range. What are you doing? What are you doing? Shoot him. Shoot him!
New job? Tell us what is
Shoot him! What are you doing? Oh my god, there's another wave.
Running over.
Ready for action. Moving.
Let's get cooking.
Okay.
Ready to serve. Conical on the move.
It's coming, Spartan. We beat the main campaigns. We're doing one of the mission packs now.
We should all write our families against Son, you know.
Conical here.
Yeah, the Saxony campaign zigged in a lot of places where the rest of the game was zagging. Right now we're in the middle of the Red Revolution.
Crawling there now.
Probably backed by the bad guys. By probably, I mean with 100% total certainty.
We're ready for targets. Heavy machine gun crew here. Establish a firing position. Prepare for fire. We're ready. Prepare to fire.
Awaiting instructions. I won't play this game.
Now we wait.
Careful with those.
Ready for
That's a good
targets.
way to lose a second finger. Engineers here.
Done properly, Von Falkenstein? No, I don't think so. Almost every time they pull the "we were evil to stop a greater evil" thing, you know, it's bad, right? Like it's eye-rolling, like, uh-huh. The original intent behind the Reapers in Mass Effect, the attempted retcon of Palpatine in Star Wars, everything to do with the Jailer in World of Warcraft.
Enemy units in sight.
Golgo here.
Loot rules. I wasn't aware there were loot rules, Evo. Do you mind clarifying? How do you have rules about loot?
Get over here! A whole bunch of them. Hurry!
They should have said
Say something for us!
There are multiple.
Can we help? It'll be healed before they
Suddenly, dawn.
Now clear.
Enemy soldiers
Ready
inside.
for action.
Yeah, we're just dry on resources. We can't even repair.
What can we do for Roosevelt today? What's next? Set up right here.
Let's get cooking.
Well, if you look at it from that perspective, what I usually do then, Evo, is there is the party loot and sentence. I'm being sincere, by the way. You have party gold, not individual gold, and any loot is effectively party loot. Who's specifically using it at a given point in time is down to the party to figure out who gets what and where. But there's only one pool of loot, and only one pool of gold, and that's the party's. Now there are some individual exceptions to that, usually extremely case by case. That's the norm.
We've spotted one hostile.
Revolution.
Placing gun and ammunition's ready.
A veteran unit has become elite.
I've never had players fight over loot that were still my players one session later. It's simple.
Standing by. I'll take your position.
And to be clear, when I say fight over things, I mean like actually fighting. An honest discussion about who should get what is fine. That's normal. And that really should be the kind of thing the party decides for themselves. I mean drama. Let's call it what it is.
Show us what's needed. Let's check it out.
A good place for a fire.
We've spotted an enemy unit.
Gunners take it!
Do our mark, damn it.
Let's get cooking.
Instructions.
Yeah, exactly, Von Falkenstein. As long as there's no drama, we're all good. Quite simply.
Down one.
Standing by.
Stalking the shadows.
A good place for a fire.
Cannon needs backup.
Listening. I'll turn them to some choice morsels here.
Yeah, if Mr. Red's like, hey, I really think I should get that item because such and such. Sure. If Mr. Red starts yelling and saying, I'm not even going to come to these sessions again if you don't give me that item, well, then the good news is Mr. Red doesn't have to come to these sessions anymore because he's gone. I admit that sometimes people get heated and I should be more tolerant of that, but I've been GMing for 30 years. My tolerance for drama is at a negative. You step over the line, it's pretty much immediately you're out for me. Yeah, I knew you were coming. Well, I got my flamer down here. Imagine being cooked alive inside your exosuit. What would that feel like, I wonder? Well, there are... there are some other caveats here. For example, everything I'm talking about is games played amongst and with friends. If you're playing the League or with randos, then it's much more beneficial to have a very codified set of rules about experience and loot distribution right up front, like right before the session starts. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You failed at doing it.
See home again.
Come on, drop. Put the damn thing on him. There you go. Jesus.
We stopped them.
God dang.
Your Majesty, you need to trust me. If we were walking against you, I wouldn't be standing here now.
But Rasputin a traitor?
Someone gave your location to the revolutionaries. He was the only one who wasn't here during the attack.
No. I must return to St. Petersburg. I will rally those loyal to me and stamp out this revolt. Once I have restored order, we will find Rasputin and destroy Fenris.
It won't be easy to get you there without the revolutionaries noticing.
You will find a way, Olga Morozova. We leave in 2 hours.
Well, just like his real-life counterpart, Nicholas is an idiot! You had that coronation go, buddy. Jesus. Whoops. The voice acting? No. I have, however, given the localization a negative, because it's kind of a weird thing. It's not really the voice actors that are bad, since we've heard them in their native languages and they're fine. It's the fact that they're speaking in English, which is bad, which is functionally localization. Because, yeah, speaking as a voice director of people who are not native English speakers, I can coax better performances out of my actors than this. I can prove that because I have done that. Past tense. Anyways. I'm enjoying it, Spartan. Is this like mission selecty? It is mission selecty. I have to select each mission manually. Get through the woods undetected is one of the optional objectives on the next mission. We'll do that tomorrow. For the revolution!